Hey there, Snicker Snacks. At the top of the show here, I just want to point out that we're in a moment of history. Black Lives Matter. The world finally said enough is enough. Fuck this noise. We need to be heard. And that's what's happening. We here at Vorpal Tales have decided to examine ourselves and be sure we're being the best allies we can be and encourage others to do the same. Black Lives Matter. We are and encourage others to check the social media tags. There are many ways to help, and we posted some, and there are many more that are easy to find on the internet for anyone who wants to help. Black Lives Matter. With that said, welcome back to Vorpal Tales Presents Awesome Adventures. As always, I'm your host. I just learned what a threesome is today. Not a threesome, threesome. You'll find out later. Space Lord Pajamas. Let's introduce our intrepid heroes, Tyler, Dwayne, Tiffany, and Steve. How you doing, kids?
Cats should not fly. It's unnatural. Stop it. Hi, I'm Eldritch Echoes. How you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's Friday.
Cool.
I'll be
Dwayne,
playing your Psionic Monk tonight. Punching injustice in the face.
Dwayne,
like
you got to follow that.
I don't have an awesome intro. But hey guys, I'm Dwayne, made a kimchi on the internet, and I will be playing your Fallen Azamar Warlock tonight.
Cool. Tiffany?
I have the cat on my head. And I love him.
According to Tyler, that's unnatural.
He's not flying, so it's
Her
perfectly
cat's not
fine.
flying. Her cat's dope.
Did the cat fly under your head or crawl? Because, that's the...
He's clipped on my head.
Your cat is dope.
He's connected by a hair clip. Speaking of cats, I am playing the ever-curious Tabaxi Midnight. And maybe she'll figure out what those beans she found after desecrating the grave last session. What they can
Oh yeah,
do.
that's right. You have a bag of beans. That's right. I forgot about that. I posted that. Did you wrate that down? I hope you
I wrote that down.
You wrote that down. All right.
I
Steve,
did-
how you doing?
I didn't know
beans.
it was posted. I just knew that there were beans. I feel lied to you.
I'm here, and hi, I'm Steve. You can find me on the internet at Voodoo Arcade, and tonight I will be playing your lawful good paladin with no self-confidence.
Nice. It's a nice red shirt you have there.
Thank you. It's very red along with my background and my face, so that's cool.
I'm waiting for the day that he forgets that he has a green screen and wears a green shirt.
So I have a green shirt that exactly matches my green screen. And yeah.
I want to get him one of those Green Man suits, and we're just going to cut the eyes and the teeth out.
No, he just needs to wear his glasses over the green suit.
There it is.
So he just
Or
see
maybe,
glasses floating.
Yeah, or just have it where it goes up and just his hair is showing.
I've also had it catch my eyes as too similar of a color to the green screen, and I can see the design back through my eyes, which is weird. So
that will look kind of cool, actually.
it does, but not what I'm going for a lot of the times. But I'm learning. This is new. I've only had this for 2 weeks, so I'm gonna
Learn
get
faster.
better. I will. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Tiffany.
I'm disappointed in you, Steve.
Oh, see, she's not
I
mad.
expect better than you.
I mean, that's okay. That's my default. That's my default position with most people. They're disappointed. So this is just par.
No, it's like almost as bad as when Tyler's disappointed in you.
Oh,
Like that level of disappointment. Very, very disappointed, Steve.
Steve just... can't even talk about it.
oh no, not the deep sigh.
You know what we can talk about, though, is... So for those of you following along at home, we're playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition. Our current awesome adventure is Baldur's Gate: Descent into Avernus. As always, we tried the rest and are using the best to run our games, Roll20. And thanks always to Syrinscape for the amazing atmospheric music. Make sure you check them out at www.syrinscape.com, filling your ear holes with the sound of the tabletop. Also, be sure to check out other shows on the channel. Monday nights we're doing Capes of Valor, and starting Wednesday, They Came From has a new home. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, keyword Vorpal Tales. If you're new here to the show or longtime lurker, first time poster, don't hesitate to press that like and subscribe like it's your one and only delicious sleep roll. We appreciate your support. And with the introduction out of the way, we can get to why everyone's here. Tyler, if you had to get white girl wasted with any devil in the monster manual or supplements, which one would it be?
A Glabber Zoo. You know this. Also,
Yeah.
I have to circle back to Steve. Steve, picture me with a certain friend of ours' current mustache when I say to you, son, we have to talk.
Understood.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
White girl wasted with Glabber Zoo.
Glabber Zoo.
Doesn't
Got
matter
it.
how many. One, all of them, doesn't matter.
That sounds like an awesome good time. Speaking of an awesome good time, and being waist high in wastewater, our heroes were deep in the dark, dank dungeon of the Dead Three. They were waylaid by priests of Cyric, who were easily dispatched. Discovering hidden wizard spellbooks in an alcove, they moved further down the way to a man drawn up on a wall, being tortured by Fists of Bane. The fight with the Fists of Bane was intense, but our heroes managed victory. After a brief interrogation of the noblemen struggling to survive against the torture, the heroes were put onto the notion that individuals are being snagged from the lower wards of the city of Baldur's Gate. This is only further cemented by Vendetta, who they rescued from near death further into the dungeon. She too is taken against her will. She also took a shine to our Sun Paladin. She had remarks about hearing stone scraping against walls nearby. Dispatching another gaggle of Fists of Bane, they stumbled upon an old woman who appeared to be trapped in a pool of blood. Fishing her out, her alibi seemed fishy, and when pressed further, she disappeared before your very eyes with cackle. Heroes, what do you do?
We roll initiative.
Oh, I guess that could be a thing.
I try to find my character on the map.
Before that,
Oh, there we are.
I would like to divine sense if possible.
Divine sense. What does that do exactly?
Presence of strong evil registers on your senses like noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. Till the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet.
Okay.
In other words, he can smell the taint.
Ew,
This
gross.
is true.
That does sound really kind of gross.
You could,
Occupational hazard of paladining.
so that should text celestials and undead and demons and stuff.
Fiends, celestials, undead. So if she's any of those things, I know where she is.
She is nowhere to be found as far as your senses tell you on that particular thing.
Son of a mother. Yeah. All right, cool.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, a paladin
gone.
almost swore?
She's
Is that,
gone,
like
everybody.
against virtues?
I mean, is it illegal to swear? I don't think so.
No, it's not illegal
No.
to swear, but I just figure, with like your path or whatever, it's like
Captain
a
America
person,
swears. He's as paladin as it gets.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Baldur's Gate's ass.
You know what? I just realized. Yeah,
Steve is Captain America.
Raylan is Baldur's Gate's ass. Yeah.
I love it.
All right, so
Nice.
I need to turn my
Moving
shield into my primary weapon, is what I'm hearing.
You could try. That'd be fun.
That'd be
Cool.
amazing.
Tyler was probably right, though. I think everybody should roll initiatives.
I mean, if we have
Dang it.
to.
Need to figure out what the Faerunian word for day is, if there's like a fantasy word they made up, so you can say, I can do this all, that word.
Day.
A
See, but then you're just ripping it off. It's not cool. You gotta change
Right.
something.
I got a 3.
I could do this all Faerun. I don't know.
I could do this all Fae.
Yeah, clever. All right, cool. So, Rivik, you saw this woman disappear in front of you.
I wonder if I can do this selectively. Seems unlikely. Okay. Oh, can't do that yet. That's too high of a level. That's disappointing. I use my turn to gather up dust and debris from the room.
Okay, cool.
If I can do
Sounds
more
good.
than that in the turn, I'm going to fling it everywhere.
Are you gonna be like a monkey?
Make an attack roll, just a generic attack roll.
Okay.
Wow, that's
be a
really
20.
good.
I think he rolled a 20.
I think he did roll a 20. All right then. So in the corner, you see the faded shape of the individual. Where's she going? Come here.
I call this out to the party, and then I assume that's the end of my turn. I was useful.
Yeah, everybody kind of notices her. Cool. Kethra, it's your turn. You can see her shape shimmering right here in dust and particulate.
Shape shimmery. Got it. As far as that. 15.
Shape shimmery, shimmery, shiroo.
Oh, I want to watch Mary Poppins now.
First, I don't know if this lady is evil.
That is true. You don't know that yet.
So, Kethra will just nonchalantly.
Actually, hold on. You might want to hear this, Dwayne. Sean specifically said last week, when I figured her out, I thought that would fool you longer, but no matter, you won't stop my plans if I kill you all. Like, that's what he said before we ended the session.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's possible.
Okay.
I'll
Eldritch
have to go to
Blast.
the tape.
He actually said, stop my evil plan. It's kind of obvious.
It's like, oh yeah, I remember that. I was gonna ask you a question. Never mind. Why did this stupid sheet keeps taking away my modifier?
Oh yeah, that's right. It does. You technically still hit with the 16 though. You're rolling at disadvantage because she's invisible. So, she takes 2 force damage. Looks like. Or
It's
is that...
no, it'd be 6.
It'd be 6 damage. All right, cool.
And you know what? Because I don't trust this lady.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's it.
That's
Nothing
it.
crazy yet.
All right, cool. So she's going to do something. This is gonna fail me if I tip this, isn't it? Oh no, it's gonna roll. No, didn't roll. She's gonna cast Charm Person.
Didn't roll because that's a saving throw spell.
Yeah. Okay. On Rayland.
Oh, what? No.
Yeah. I need a DC against. Yeah.
His willpower.
Yeah, it's willpower. Sorry.
Wisdom. Wow. Words.
Willpower?
Yeah.
Wisdom
willpower
save?
save.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
14.
Oh, just made it. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Do something.
Yay.
You feel like in your normal sort of lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence stuff, you really were compelled to do something, and you sort of feel addled, but you shake it off and you're fine. And it's your turn.
Oh. Okay. Why can I not scroll up and down in this character sheet right now? Okay. That's odd. Okay. I am going to move up to her with my sword and shield out,
All right.
and I will attempt to slash at her.
All right. Cool.
All right, so slashy slash. Boom! Does a 25 hit her?
That definitely hits.
Does it? Do it? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. That is 10 slashing damage, and I'll go ahead and I'll smite on that.
Oh, okay, cool.
She's not undead, though, correct?
She is not.
That's unfortunate.
She's gonna be in a minute.
Weak sauce. She takes 10 slashing damage and 4 radiant.
Okay, so you kind of goes in, and then all of a sudden, like, this bright light from your sword just explodes, and like you hear her kind of shriek, like she didn't enjoy that. Midnight, it's your turn.
I want to move here,
Okay,
and I want to bonk her with my mace.
bonker. Bonk it good.
Is it
18.
hit?
That hits. It does. What's the damage?
5.
Cool. She is fighting to the death. You can just see it in her eyes. She's not gonna go down. She's not gonna go out. Rivik.
She's going out.
She is definitely going out.
Dude!
She is
Get her.
She is
Get
knocked.
her.
She is knocked the fuck out.
That's what you get.
She kind of like
Burst fire
your-
this boss?
your quarterstaff kind of knocks her in the face, and then she hits the back of the wall and just sort of slides down it as the life like escapes her eyes. Nicely done.
Wait. Did we kill her? Like,
Unless he's pulling his punches.
did No? Okay.
Is that in character? Does Raylan ask Rivik or
Well,
Rivik that
well,
in
I can-
character?
I can look and see if she's dead or not, so I guess I'm more asking you.
No,
are you
Rivik never holds his attacks unless he's told to by someone that he would listen to.
Got it. Wow, okay.
Yes, Raylan. She is dead.
That is-
Plus, I mean, you put your sword through her guts and then made holy light burst out of the wound, so yeah.
non-lethally.
So there's a way to do that non-lethally? Like, I don't...
It's
How?
a warming light, like a hug.
Oh, okay. I cast disbelief on that, but okay.
Okay.
Catherine
Wow.
casts Search Her Body.
Oh, search her body. That spell reveals carrying a pair of. She's got like some normal stuff on her, just like random light armor, and she's got a couple of pair of daggers, and that's it.
Search the tomb.
The tomb is full of blood.
Go in. Someone else go in it.
I'll jump in.
Like legit jump in the blood.
If I'm being asked, like, if they're actually curious about it, yeah.
But blood
Does
is
anybody
like
have,
thick
like, a-
water. You would be entirely covered in thick water.
That's true.
Anybody have like a
But
alchemy kit
what
or
is
anything?
what is the chance, the off chance that I will ever experience this again?
Pretty good with us.
Yeah, I mean, you've killed a lot of people. You could get a lot of. I'm sure you can get a lot of blood.
But in this, like, to pull it together to like bathe in it.
I motion to Raylan while the cat decides, and if the
Hmm.
cat chooses not to, we push it over so that the blood comes out and we can see if there's anything else.
True.
That's not a terrible idea. Now that you mention it.
Catherine, you said you had an idea as well.
I was gonna see if anybody could like test it. If anybody had
alchemic stuff.
yeah.
Well, I
Oh.
could test to see if there's poison in it.
So,
That's the best I can do.
Midnight, being a priest of sorts, you know that this is like a foul ritual of like bathing in the blood of like innocents or those that you murdered. There's like a 20% chance that this is just like straight up baby blood, maybe, possibly.
Oh.
Whoa!
I said 20% chance.
Oh. That's still 20% chance.
Yeah, that's gross.
Oh.
I think we empty it out,
Okay.
and then we let the cat. And then
She
we let
really,
the cat poke it.
Okay. She'll accept that. She'll poke it after the fact.
All right. Cool.
We'll ensure
So-
that none of our enemies can be empowered by this.
The blood drains out, and it's a lot of blood. Like it is a wave of blood that comes out of this thing and just like goes down the hallway, goes down some stairs.
Shining?
Yeah, kind of like a minor shining moment where it just kind of goes everywhere. It's really kind of difficult to avoid. Some of you are just got it on your boots. It's really kind of gross.
I throw up a
little bit. Cool. Yeah, but there's really nothing at the bottom. It was a crypt of blood. It's a coffin of blood.
I am sorely disappointed.
It doesn't have any like inscriptions or anything inside of it?
You do see that there's like some weird sigils and things that you've seen about the areas around the ritual places inside of this dungeon to the Dark 3. So there was definitely some sort of weird ritualistic blood bathing thing, but that's all it really is.
Definitely disappointed.
Let's get out of here.
I would like to go back and investigate the scratchy wall noise spot where Raylan's new girlfriend, or soon-to-be date, told us to check out.
Cool. Where do you think that was?
She told us that it was over here.
So as you're over there, anybody who walks in that area, the blood's actually flowed this way. And give me a perception check.
Oh yeah, where's the blood flowing to? Like,
Pretty good. You can roll advantage with that because the blood actually is helping you. So you notice that the blood is actually seeping into the rock here, from between the wall and the floor. It's actually seeping into there.
I found it, you guys.
What do you do?
Raylan? Where'd Raylan go?
He's there.
I'm back.
He's dumbfounded by all the baby
Ah,
blood.
there he is,
I'm back
cleaning
here.
his boots, I see.
yes, gotta keep the polish nice and finished, I guess. Do you want me
You're,
up front or behind you?
It might be wise if you try to detect the presence of foulness before we go through. The deeper we go in here, the more foul this place becomes.
Okay. I will happily try to detect the foulness, but I do have a limited number of times a day I can detect foulness.
Whoa. What? Whoa.
Sorry?
No, not you. My character's flying all over the map.
Oh,
I mean, she does have fire wings, so that makes
it's
sense.
true.
I understand, though, that doorways do not block your senses when people that are as holy as you use them. That's why we can try before we open the door.
Okay, where's the door?
Directly to your north.
Right in front of you.
Directly. Oh, that's a door?
It's a secret door.
So,
Remember the lady that
Got
was
it.
flirting with you said
Sorry.
you were scratching?
Yep. Scratching, secret door. Got it. Okay, cool. Then yes, I will define sense one more time. Anything within 60 feet, celestial, undead, or fiendish.
You do detect an undead in a location north of you.
Relay that back.
You do detect an undead in a location like northeast of you.
Okay. So yeah, I'll relay that back to everybody else. There's definitely. I feel like I can smell maybe like undead. Is it? Is that what? Yeah. It's definitely. No, wait. Might be just celestial. No, it seems like undead.
Miss Midnight, perhaps you could
Sure.
lead the way because you could defy them with the righteousness of your God. Turn them away from us.
Okay. I can. Yes. Sure. Of course. Yeah. No. Totally. Got it. Got you. Okay.
So Midnight. Why don't you walk into this 10-foot water that's up here?
Water. Oh, my greatest friend.
Is
We
it
are in
actually
a
10
sewer.
feet
Can
deep?
I'm sorry, it's 10 foot wide, but it's
Okay.
pretty deep here. It's pretty
Can I
deep.
throw Raylan and just stand on his shoulders?
Nah, it's not that deep that you need to do that. But
I use my
you're looking
staff
at,
to test the depth.
it's got to come up to like. So far, it looks like it dips down here and it comes up to your waist. Like the floor is very uneven.
Good thing I'm not under 5 feet tall. Shit. Okay. All right. Here we go. Boop.
Ew, it's gross.
Boop-de-doop.
It's also a colossal red dragon. I don't know how that happens.
Every time, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
If only I was.
It's because it's the
bard.
same one and we're friends. It's not actually going to kill us. Well, not me.
Oh, just like that cold dragon in Divinity that shows up and is like, I'm your friend though.
No, it's like the luck dragon from Neverending Story. It always shows up when we need it the most.
Anyway, you notice there's a door up here, and like in some, as you're stepping through this, and some of the every 5 feet or so, like you're in your waist, it's up to your knees, it's in your ankles, like you kind of feel like it is getting higher as you go along, but it's very uneven, it's very weird.
Huh.
I'm not a happy kitty.
No, probably not.
No, I'm not.
I decide
I'm gonna go
perhaps
up to the
I
door.
should go first. She can follow closely behind me.
If you want.
Because I
No,
can use
no.
my
Or Catherine.
quarterstaff to ford the way unless someone else has a better plan.
Yes, actually, even though I don't have that many spell slots, I'm gonna cast Levitate on Midnight. That
Oh,
way she
cool.
can float above the
Nice.
water.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. That's
Too late.
use it for something else. Okay.
How long does that last?
It's concentration 10 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Yay.
There, now you're not touching the water.
Cool.
She's happy now.
So-
She is loudly purring. So thank you for that, Catherine.
Midnight, you can move further into the room if you like, with ease.
Whee. I wanna explore quietly further down.
You.
I'm gonna get
you're
up to
hearing-
here, and I'm
Okay.
gonna roll for stealth.
Good roll for stealth. Excellent.
Yes, we said midnight. No, we're not talking about you. My cat just like saunters over.
I will roll after she does since my fig is right behind hers. I don't want to ruin it.
Ooh.
I'm so loud and obnoxious.
Never mind, I'm good.
Yeah, no, stay away.
So you're starting to hear the sounds of battle as you round the corner up here.
Do I can I roll for perception to see if I see anything?
You can if you want to.
Yes.
They also
we'll
passed
say
the
that-
door to the east back there.
That's true.
Got a 12.
So what happens is like you sort of you start coming around the corner, and because you're levitating, you accidentally push off and you start tumbling further across the hall. So you like end up here and you're just like, whoa, and then you can actually see what's further down the hall though, and you see a fight taking place, and all of a sudden there's a dude right here who like catches wind of you and just like bolts, and he disengages and walks away.
That's cool.
Hmm.
I mean, that's not suspicious as fuck or anything.
He's gonna go tell all the others. We're going to fight 30 guys.
Yeah, like he's gonna believe there's a flying cat in the sewers.
After we specifically said cats flying is bad.
Right. Oh yeah. What's the name of this flying cat thing?
We'll find out later.
A threesome, you said?
A threesome. A threesome.
So Midnight is now a threesome?
Yeah, midnight
Currently?
Currently a threesome.
I mean, she's dedicated like to her god, so unless you're him, she ain't doing the dirty. But
I'm just saying what the flying cat's called.
okay.
So beyond
But
the hall,
like honestly, like shit. Who's gonna believe? God, watch out! There's flying cats in the sewer. What? Cats don't fly, you idiot! Like, come on, that's like, who believes that?
Older
So-
gate, anything goes.
exactly. Beyond the hall, a flooded chamber opens up into rough-hewn steps, climbing to the south, north, and northeast. The floor buckles up above the waterline in the middle of the room, forming a small island. Corpses and doused torches float in the water around the island, atop which two men, or there was two men, circle each other with weapons bared. One of the men, a tall, unarmored brute with a great club and a scarred face, towers above his opponent, but is gravely wounded. The smaller figure is muscular, bare-chested. He clutches a bloody dagger in one hand and a torch in the other, and has no flesh covering his skull.
Oh.
I think we found the undead, guys.
Ew. Like, player? Ew. In character? How exciting.
So you hear sort of like a muffled, bloody, grumbling voice, just like, "Who's there?"
I'm your subconscious.
Hello.
Who's?
Calls
Yeah.
Raylan from 90 feet away.
Is there somebody there?
It is I, your subconscious.
Am I close enough to talk to them?
You can kind of hear he's yelling, so it's echoing through the chamber.
Okay.
Catcher's just gonna come around the corner.
Yeah,
then
I
I'll
just
move
flash
up.
over there. Greetings.
Yeah. I'll move up to like here. Hi. Hello. We are a group of silver fists. Wait, shining fists?
Flaming
Sun-
fists.
Sun fists.
Do we
Nailed
even
it.
have a name yet?
What's the name of our group again?
We don't
You-
have
you-
a name for a group.
You are deputized by the Flaming Fists, if that's what
That's
you're
it.
trying to remember.
That's what I'm trying to go for. Yeah. We are hereby deputies of the Flaming Fist and are investigating evilness in the sewers. Are you evil? You have to tell us by law.
I
He-
don't. Does it work like that?
You just kind of hear him mutter like, "Oh crap."
Like is I don't. Is it like that instance where like you're an undercover cop or whatever, and you're trying to go buy weed? Hey, you gotta tell me you're a cop if I ask. Are you a cop? Like, is the same concept?
It's a true statement. So he kind of looks at you, and he kind of assesses the situation. Have you all moved up into the room, or is Rivik the only one that's like literally within 5 feet of him?
I'm within
I'm
15.
trying to
gonna-
move up, but my roll
Yeah.
20 is moving very slowly.
I'm
Oh,
not gonna
okay.
move my token. Like, I'd like to be as close as I could get. I just didn't want to just shoot all the way up there.
We can put you in there.
Okay.
If that's
Also,
what you guys wanna
we
do.
do have a group name. Raylan's
Do we?
Ravishing Roughnecks.
Raylan's Ravishing Roughneck.
Raylan's Ravishing Roughnecks.
Raylan's Roughnecks.
I
Everyone fights. Only Raylan
just
quits.
No, only Raylan quit.
No, jeez.
Well,
I don't know
jeez.
how I feel about this.
Oh, jeez, I don't know, Rick. So he kind of looks at all of you, and he just sort of assesses the situation. He's like, I was betrayed. These assassins conspired with my brothers to kill me. If you hadn't come along, I'd be dead. I owe you my life. But this guy looks like mutinous, like he just looks deformed, kind of gross, really beat up, just naturally ugly. Hit every ugly stick on the way down.
I have a question for Raylan.
and
How
he's
long
obviously
does your power
undead.
work? That's what I'm asking. How long does your divining power work? Is it instant or does it carry on?
I think it's
Because I know, like, detect good and evil, you
oh
keep it going
until the end
for-
of my until the end of my next turn, so 6
Okay.
seconds. Yeah.
So we don't know.
Right.
I will observe him then and check for signs of life. Blinking,
yeah.
breathing, body heat.
He
I
just
mean,
looks
you-
like
Can we just take a wild stab in the dark that having a skull for a head is undead?
that's not this guy.
Oh, that guy. Oh,
that
sorry.
was the guy that took off.
That was the
yeah.
guy that, yeah.
Never mind. Discontinue that thought.
Okay,
And all these
So-
4 guys are dead?
they're all dead.
Huh.
They all look assassinish.
It looks like you put up a good fight.
Yeah, I tried. You guys say you're cops? You're the Flaming Fist?
No. We're with the Flaming Fist and we're investigating illness.
We
beneath
work
the sewer.
with them, but we are not them.
We literally
Alright.
got deputized this morning. It's
Oh.
kind of mandatory, apparently. You know, is what it is.
Oh, yeah, those Flaming Fists are kind of bastard. All right, look, I'll make a deal with you. You give me amnesty, and I'll tell you everything I know.
Amnesty.
Yeah,
What would you need amnesty from?
Done.
you guys don't want to put it to a vote? This guy speaking for you? I mean, that seems pretty quick.
I'd like to hear what you're requesting amnesty for. I think maybe that seems like
nope.
what I'd want to know.
This guy already said it. I can tell you're the weak one of the group.
No, actually, I work out, so I'm actually pretty strong.
Do you though? I mean,
10 points.
You skipped leg day, like.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, Raylan does
No,
not skip
Raylan
leg
did-
day. Raylan puts in extra squat days.
Have you seen him
Raylan
when he
skips.
walks away?
Yeah, it's dead ass.
That booty is there all day.
What were you saying earlier, Tiffany? That it's cake?
It is cake, yes. And all the bad guys want a slice.
Ooh. So he's like, all right, you guys.
Like it's like Japanese jiggly cheesecake that when
Ooh.
you smack it, it just jiggles and it's nice
I don't-
cake.
I don't even know what you're talking about. God damn.
What? You've never? Okay, I'm gonna change that for you, Sean.
Okay. So, my family was paying dead 3 cultists to murder people in the city. Our goal was to prove that the Flaming Fist can't do its job. I guess they had to hire you to prove that. Once the city stops paying them, the Flaming Fist will have less of a reasons to stay in Baldur's Gate. With them gone, no one can stand in the way of my mother becoming the city's next Grand Duke. If she gets her way, Baldur's Gate will will share Elthariel's fate and get dragged down to the Nine Hells.
Wait.
Week
hold
one
on.
has a question, I see.
Again.
So, is your name Morlock?
My name is Mortlock, yeah. Mortlock Van Thampier.
Vampire.
Yeah, the vampires.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I have one to several questions.
Okay. I will point out that there's a murderous.
Just the gruff guy being like, okay.
I'm just gonna point out that there's a murderous assassin around the corner, probably waiting for you. But we can sit down and have tea if you like.
That's fine. I mean,
Oh, I love tea. What kind are we having? I like jasmine.
we just fought an old lady in a tub of blood, who could go invisible. I'm not that worried about an assassin man, honestly. We're pretty awesome.
Okay.
Kind of. And you took out 4 of these assassin guys, so you're awesome? Question
Right.
mark? Okay. You said 9 hells?
Yeah.
Ethereal
Dragged
got
in.
dragged. It got blown up, not dragged down.
Did I stutter?
I don't know. Did I look? I look at everyone else in the group. Did he?
You'll have to excuse the bright one. He confuses us sometimes.
So, better question: why is your mother mixed up with these death cultists?
Oh, that's a much better question. Oh, jeez. Okay.
The death cultists receive regular payments from my brother, Amric, who runs his own little money lending business out of the tavern called the Low Lantern. My mother doesn't expect much of me, but she thinks the world of Amric. He's always been her favorite. And my mother is one of the 3 remaining members of the Council of 4, which governs Baldur's Gate. She was instrumental in convincing older Ravengard to travel to Elthariel and meet with the High Overseer, Thavis Krieg. With Ravengard gone, the Flaming Fist is leaderist and vulnerable.
So your brother is evil and your mother condones it and she helps run this city.
Look, man, my mother's kind of the evilest bitch around. I wouldn't cross her. You guys let me go. I'm getting the fuck out of town.
I want to walk up to him slowly and just kind of do like that awkward sort of like a hug. And it's like, it's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. We think the world of you, and you're gonna do great things. Don't let your mom get you down.
I don't
Awkward corporate hug
understand.
where you don't quite touch him.
How come I get yelled at when I invade people's spaces, but when Cake Boy does it, it's okay?
Notice he's not actually touching the guy.
Yeah, it's like just that real awkward, like, I'm here for you, and I'm sorry your mom doesn't
Midnight
love you.
says F it and just jumps in and like group hugs them all. Just get the deep squeeze.
Come on,
It says,
everybody,
"By the blessings of Ozma,
everybody
we'll
in on
be okay."
Morlock. Let's go. Come on, we're here for you.
That is strangely reassuring.
So why does your mother have your brother running a death cult? I understand her position, but you haven't explained why.
Why not? Question mark?
To what end is she working with these cultists?
And these gods.
2 things are about to happen. You asked him about his mother and why she wants to do this?
No, we specifically want to know why they're involving death cults and death gods. Not what her goals are, why the death cult specifically.
I mean, I think it's just a happenstance. I think it's just, what do they say, like friends in the night or something? Casual acquaintances. They were just willing. They like killing. Why not use them?
Insert
So your mom
Doc
has
Brown gif here.
So your mom has a casual hookup with a death cult?
I guess if you're gonna put it like that, sure. Rivik, your spider sense goes off.
My spider sense goes off.
Yeah.
The assassin has now watched us for 1 minute.
I was gonna say, I believe the assassin has returned, Raylan, the one you're not worried about. Probably after casting 20 healing spells.
It's fine.
So Rivik, you're the only one that notices something's not right in the room. What do you do?
I blast it with brain waves.
Do you know where it's at?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't know. You just know that something's not right, and the best you can probably do at this point is...
I believe it looks like this area is full of water. Is the water disturbed? I don't necessarily mean is it in the water. Is the surface of the water moving like when a wind whips across it?
Give me a perception check.
Yes. Which way are the ripples moving and what is their magnitude?
Oh, shit.
Nice.
So yeah, you do notice that from here the ripples are deep, and then there's some here, and then there's some here. You notice quickly enough to be like, Midnight, watch out!
I'll take it.
Oh no.
To which Midnight sort of jumps aside, and then what appears before you is the guy who was there before, and everybody can give me initiatives.
Is this the guy that's just a skull?
This is the guy who's skull-faced.
Yeah.
But he's got a hood up now, so he's hooded skull-face.
Hey, I got an 11.
How did my character sheet go? Oh, there.
That way.
Yay! Keeping it real.
Just the fact that I wasn't the lowest just makes me feel just a little bit better.
And who are we missing? We're missing...
I thought it clicked.
Nobody's missing. I don't have a token because I clicked it like twice and it didn't roll it, so I just typed my name in there to move the game along.
Gotcha. Kethra's out. Missing. I'll add her.
Oh,
Kethra, you got
Dwayne. Oh, sorry.
Nope, I fixed it.
Why are you doing this to me, Roll20?
Nope, I got it. It's cool. Cool. Rivik,
Crap rolls
you're at the top of the
slow
round. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
I'll switch my focus as a bonus action, and then I will blast it with my mind.
Mind bullets?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
wow.
mind bullets are cool.
My spine pop.
Intelligence saving throw. It's a save, not a roll to hit. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Say that again. I was reading something. What'd you say?
Intelligence saving throw. I don't roll to hit. You save.
Gotcha. My bad. Oh. He rolls a 20. Not a natural, but he made 20.
And yet he still takes 11 psychic damage.
Ouch. You just see him sort of wince in pain against his head, and he's not looking. He sort of just shakes it off, and he's gonna come.
And that time, when you see the energy burst out from me, it's very loud, and I reel a little bit, which tells you that was, high level spell.
Midnight.
Yeah.
Give me a wisdom save.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 13.
You are stunned till the end of the round, or till the end of. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're stunned till the end of next turn, which would be the end of this. Wait, what? I'm seeing and be stunned until the end of its. Oh, I'm sorry. You're stunned until your next round.
Oh. Okay, cool. I didn't know it anyway. That's fine. Yeah, no. I'm not sad.
Rivik, he sees you as the biggest threat, so he's coming for you.
Okay.
Rivik, not Raylan. For once, you're used to being the target.
I am.
Does an attack of 24 hit you?
What
Wait,
if I
hold
didn't
up.
use my
Nope.
racial shield power? Yes, Raylan?
Oh, I was gonna help you as well before the attack.
Sure, I'll save mine if you can
Yeah.
boost my AC.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction and instill disadvantage on him. So
Really?
yes. So as a fighting
Paladins are
style,
cool.
taking the fighting style protection, when a creature I can see attacks a target other than me within 5 feet of me, I
Mm-hmm.
can use my reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
That is a bitch of an attack. Wow.
So basically, as long as you're
Nice.
standing next to me, and if someone attacks you and not me, I can use my shield to impose like defense for you and make them roll at disadvantage.
Wow. So he misses. That's awesome. Cool. He's going to roll again.
2 attacks, you say? Interesting.
Yes, 2 attacks. And does a
23
23
does
hit
not
you?
hit me.
Wow.
Can't do anything about that one.
I'm going to be glad when we get to like 12th level and the 23 does hit you.
I'm gonna
23 does not hit me because I popped my racial shield.
Yeah.
You're wondering, it's not default AC.
I actually
Cool.
think our ACs would be 23 at level 12.
Right.
Holy-
By then my AC is going to be like 50.
Cool. So he misses you, and it is Raylan Albright's turn.
Raylan is gonna smashy, slice with the longsword.
Okay.
FYI, I'd like to backtrack. I don't like that word. My ancestry-based shield.
I wonder if there's a system out there that uses that word. I can't think
I
of
rolled a
anything.
23.
You did. That's very nice. That actually hits. That hits
Oh.
hard.
Thank you, Steve.
No problem. Gotcha, guys. Unfortunately, yeah, my second roll would have been a nat 20, which would have been nice. So this guy is going to get hit for 23. He's going to take...
Wait. Oh, no, never mind. Thought I had a thing for you to give you advantage, but I don't.
Oh, that's okay.
Because I used my bonus action already.
He's going to take...
13?
No, because that's adding in the crit, so it's only going to be 12 slicing damage.
Okay.
But then I am going to expel my final spell slot for the day because I believe this man's undead. So I'm going to divine smite him. Is he undead?
Does that only affect undead, or does it also affect evil creatures?
Well, I have a specific divine smite for undead.
Oh, yeah.
So it changes the damage roll basically.
You know, this guy's just really fucked up and really much of a zealot. He is not undead.
Oh man. Okay.
He looks like he could be one though.
So that means I
Midnight.
detected a different undead through that door. Interesting.
You did.
Wait, are you still smiting, though, before Midnight takes your turn?
Uh,
I don't get a turn. I get
Yeah,
skipped, remember?
I've already
'Cause
I've already
got
said
it
I'm
Yeah.
done.
gonna smite, so I'm gonna burn it now.
Go ahead. Do it.
And he takes an extra
That's
10
better.
radiant damage.
Wow.
So 12
nice.
slashing, 10 radiant for a total of 22 damage.
Okay. And you can see like his hood's thrown back, and you see his face just like it's just looks like a bloody, messy, muscly skull. It's really gross. And you can see he just hates this. It's almost burning him. And at this time, yes, Midnight, you do take. You are stunned. Mortlock sort of takes a step back. Gonna let you guys handle this. But he is a bit of an opportunist, so he actually will try to hit the dude with his heavy crossbow that he whips out. And does 6 damage. Nice.
Nice. Wait, this guy took out 4 assassins, dealing 6 damage a turn?
I don't know.
He's
It's
been down here
time,
a
man.
while.
That was before he got stabbed like 30 times and lost all his hit points.
Kethra. It's your turn.
Kethra is close. So
Kethra is close.
Kethra is close. So it is time to swing the hand axe. Like an angry person.
Get that
Ugh.
hand axe.
pretty sure a 13 does not hit.
That misses, unfortunately. Yes.
But that's okay, because I see that Raylan has used some of his divine energy, so I also will use some of my divine energy, and as my bonus action, I will...
Shielding aura.
Nice.
And I create an aura that is 10 feet from me.
Notice
Nice.
that if the bad guy stays where he is, he'll take damage just for staying there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Try and put it in. There we go.
Block him in. Block him in.
Cool.
And then I will shift over yonder. It'll let me. There we go.
Ooh, that sets up perfect. He's now flanked.
Nice.
Oh, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh no.
Wow, I think it's the first time you've missed.
No, I usually miss one of the two, but the other one still always hits for, more than that normally.
Cool. So he takes 9 damage?
Yep.
All right, he sort of dodges out of the way, but because Kethra's in the way, or flanking him, he managed to like get a good thwacking in his bloody face skull.
I also attempt to maintain his attention.
Oh, okay. In that case, roll me charisma check real quick.
That's not what you wanted, but the modifier is the same.
But you know what? He's gonna go with it because you fucking hurt him. So, give me a DC Wisdom saving throw.
Against? Because I have a lot of weird resistances.
This is just he looks meanly at you.
Yeah, I have resistance to that. I have advantage. It's a natural 20. I have resistance against charm and fear effects of all kinds, as it gets awry.
Charm and fear effects? Yeah, I guess that makes sense in this case. Yeah, 25. You just naturally push out of it, and you're now immune to his shenanigans. So in that case, he didn't like how Raylan blocked his attack, so he's gonna go for Raylan.
Bring it on.
Does 23 hit you?
It does.
Nice. So I need you to actually take 14 damage.
Whoa.
There is an aura of murder about you, which gives you vulnerability against piercing damage.
Okay.
And he attacks again.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit you?
Yep.
I need you to take 16 damage.
I go down. I am knocked unconscious.
You are knocked unconscious. All right, cool. I nearly killed one of you.
And
Congratulations, you did 40 damage in a turn. Yes.
and he takes 7
God, so
damage
angry.
from Kethra.
That's right. He does take
Yep.
7 damage.
I got you, Steve.
Huzzah!
I know, I'm not
Damage.
Now, question. With Steve, is he just like knocked unconscious because he's got like 0 health? Is he like hitting like dying phase? Like what's...
So I'm at 0 hit points, which means I go unconscious, and I'm currently in my death saving throw phase. So that's where I'm at.
Well, no, I just asked just so I know what to do on my next turn.
Sure.
Yeah, he needs stabilized, or he'll have to make death saves.
Raylan Albright, it is your turn. Make that death saving throw.
Okay. That is a success.
Nice. All right. Midnight. Cake
I
ass
cast-
went down.
I cast the cantrip Spare the Dying on Raylan.
Oh. That stabilizes him, doesn't it?
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
You're welcome. That's why I asked.
Sure.
I just wanted to double check, just so like I didn't like attack the dude instead of trying to save you.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Just so people could see at home what it does. So, there you go.
So Mortlock kind of realizes that you guys are his ticket out of here. So he's gonna actually move to block you, Raylan, from getting stabbed again.
Oh, thanks.
And square up against Vaz here. So that'll be his turn. Kethra. It's your turn.
We're gonna hand axe again. Go hand
axe
axe.
him. Get him. Get him.
God.
You're at
crap
advantage.
rolls.
That
You're at
hits.
advantage.
Oh yes, I am. Thank God. 6 slashing.
6 slashing. Nice. You're whittling him away with your axe. He's not looking so great. Like that bloody skull face of his is actually more bloodier skull facey.
Wow.
Rivik.
Hold on. Yeah, okay. My quarterstaff glows and shimmers and then just turns into energy as I swing it this time.
That hits. 15.
It's gonna suck a lot if I hit twice, which I did.
Okay.
So he takes... $26, 27, 29, 31 damage.
And he just gets thwacked and actually like gets thrown back and knocks into Kethra and just sort of falls face first in the pool of water on the floor.
Ew.
To
So
explain
it
for
fell-
people watching, when I do that, I do an extra d10 psychic damage per hit for the rest of the turn, plus when in this stance I do extra psychic damage on a hit when I deal psychic damage equal to my intelligence modifier. That's what happened.
It's a lot of damage. Okay.
And you're not the tank of the group?
I am the tank.
Oh,
He
I
is
am
the
built to be the tank,
the
yes.
the tank, the damage dealer, and the caster.
He is the Tyler.
okay. So, like, why am I here then? Like, what's the point?
You heal.
So does he.
Ugh.
Did you guys just want like a crazy cat lady just running around looking through your stuff, asking you really weird questions like what's it like to stand up peeing? Like I don't
Kethra
understand.
wouldn't know that.
There's a difference between being versatile and being able to endlessly do things. You can endlessly heal all day. I can do a lot of stuff in very limited quantities. I now need a long rest because I've burned 3/4 of my daily superpower points in one fight.
Oof.
So yeah, you pay for versatility with burnout fast in this game.
Your friend's not looking so great over here.
I mean, I'm
So yes,
stable.
I
so
cannot
that's
heal him
fine.
now. It's all you.
Okay, does our friend need healing also?
No, I'm fine.
I'm your friend.
Our
Yeah.
other friend.
Arguably a better friend.
Possibly.
Help our one friend who's lying face down in the water with his
Yeah,
butt
am I
floating above it.
drowning right now, by the way?
I don't know. Do you want to be?
Not specifically, no.
How
I
many
mean-
ideas do you want to give the DM?
Also,
Like Midnight could sit on you and like in her attempt of trying to heal you, she just smothers you in the 2 inches of water that's there.
I'd
For
prefer,
the
I would
briefest
prefer
of moments
not.
there when I was hitting that guy too, there was rage because he hurt my best friend.
Aw,
Aw.
thanks.
So cute.
I would prefer for Raylan to not die via cat drowning.
Kethra will drag him over to this little
To the island.
island.
Oop, I moved. So his body could be there. There you go.
Alright. So are you healing him?
And then yeah, I kind of poke him a couple of times though, and like jot down some notes. And then after writing all the notes down, then she takes her book and she mumbles a soft prayer. And he heals for 10.
Yay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hand you one of the healing potions I've been carrying around for a while. You should drink this too.
Oh, Okay, okay, thank you. Uncork it and just kind of gently sip it a little bit.
As he goes up 1 hit point every sip.
Tastes bad. Tastes bad.
Put your pinky out. Be bougie. Put your pinky out when you do it.
It's a
Sean told us
minor
those were standard, so 2d4, I think, right? Is that how a regular one
2D
works?
2d4 plus whatever.
2d4 plus 2. Sure, that sounds right.
Yeah.
It's buried somewhere in these notes, but yeah. Mortlock kind of kneels down and sort of bends down next to you. Roll that again.
No.
Right.
Now, take
Wow.
it. It's fine.
No, you're rolling again.
You don't argue with the DM, Steve.
It was a common potion of healing.
Standard.
Yeah.
That's better.
2d4 plus 2.
There you go.
Yeah. Yay! There.
Better.
More better.
I will check this guy's body because he seemed important. He may have
Mortlock
notes.
kind of leans down and is like, "So what's death feel like? I'm curious."
To me,
I am also
Yeah.
curious. What is death like? Did you meet your god? If you did, I would be very jealous. That's not okay.
I kind of look at everybody. I'm like, geez. Well, I don't think I died. I'm here, and you're all here. And if I was with a Monitor, you all wouldn't be here. I think. Maybe you would be.
I can't
just go
believe
hang
you
out with
guys
all-
would.
Do you just go hang out with all your best friends?
Well, that's
Yeah.
what heaven's supposed to be like.
Oh,
Everyone you love and care for is there for you.
oh.
I
No.
can't believe you guys would ask Captain Indecisive such a complex question.
Is that in character?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm a captain now?
Captain Ass Cheeks.
You are the
I
leader
look-
of the team.
I look at Mortlock. No inflection. It doesn't appear that I'm being either sarcastic or annoyed. Would you like to find out what it's like to die?
Yes, yes, yes. Midnight is like encouraging this behavior because she's curious.
I'm gonna go with no. It's fine.
All right.
Okay. Before we go any further,
I'm dying.
before we go, Raylan kind of like looks around. He kind of like, he looks at the wounds that kind of got through his armor, and he's just like, I feel better and good. I don't. Just kind of passed out there for a bit. But hold on, wait. I can make myself feel. Just wait. And he kind of his finger ET glows. And he touches himself in the nose. And I'm gonna lay on hands to fill my health back up to full.
Cool. Mortlock kind of slaps you on the back as you do that. He's like, "Well, you've made it this far. You've killed most of the leaders of the Dead Three cult. Without them, the cult will break up. The cultists keep their treasure nearby." And he points this way.
Oh,
Maybe
God,
that'll buy
Kezra.
it.
Well, we have no quarrel with you.
Oh, yeah, midnight levitation just wore off and you're in the water.
Yeah, no, she's not happy. Not happy at all.
Was there
Uh-uh.
anything useful on Supervillain's corpse?
He's got a holy symbol of ball and 2 daggers.
No notes or other correspondence of any kind.
No, best you, like Mortlock said, the cultists seem to have turned on him, and
Okay.
that guy has probably been down here as well. So, cool. So, what do you guys do?
Is he our new friend?
I mean, he did say that he's gonna bolt as soon as he gets out of here. So,
So he is our current ally for the time
yes.
being?
You kind of get the feeling that he'd need more like he's very scared of his mother. He's scared of his brothers and what they might do to him. So he just wants to disappear out of town. You feel like you could convince him to stay if you really wanted to and have him help you. But otherwise, this guy is out of your life as soon as you see sunlight.
Midnight
have no-
immediately asks him if he has a god that he follows.
Not really. I mean, my
Can I
mom's
introduce you to our Lord and Savior Ogma?
my mom's into devil worship, and I just
He's
kind of
not,
do.
but Ogma is great and powerful. He knows all. He's so smart and amazing and beautiful and smart, and you should totally follow him. And like, I love him so much. Oh my god,
Uh,
I don't understand that. And she just shoves her book like of notes that she's taken in his face and says, "You should read this. This is the beginning of my chronicles of my journey of us like saving everyone. And he would love if you knew this information because he loves information. And I would love it if you read it and gave me notes on it so I could further make notes on my other notes and it'd just be an endless spiral of notes and praise God." And she says it all in like one breath.
how about I just take your literature and think about it?
Thinking is great. Ogma loves thinking. That is a great
You have
idea.
a pamphlet.
She has a pamphlet, yes.
So
She's like a Mormon.
Oh God, Kethra, you are looking at a whole booty load of treasure here, or should I say a Raylan load?
Yes.
What do we find? What do we see?
Wow.
There are
No comment. I can't follow. I'm not going to follow up on that.
Yes.
there are
yes.
4 large chests
Follow
in
it.
here. You gauge they probably weigh about 25 pounds each on their own, empty. And so the first one holds, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to make it out of here with all this. However, there is 4,500 copper pieces. That's a lot of pennies.
Okay.
And 2 red crystal vials with some gold stoppers.
Oh my god. That's like almost 100 pounds of pennies.
They feel warm in your hand.
100 pounds of pennies.
Is anybody good at identifying stuff?
I identify shinies.
Is that Arcana to identify magic thingies?
Sure, we'll see if you know what these are. If you can
I
familiarize
mean,
yourself with them.
I'm not the person to roll that. I was just asking.
Oh.
That would be Kethra and I, yeah.
Yeah.
Do it up, Kethra. If you fail, I'll take a turn.
What'd you say, Arcana?
Yes.
Do it up. Do it up.
My whole +1.
Oh, these are a potion of fire breath.
Okay. 2 potions of breathe the fire.
I think we should give one to Midnight so that she can experience that someday.
Oh my god, I would love that. Oh my god.
Fire breathing cat. I would like to see that.
That would be kind of a flying fire breathing cat.
She
And
could
we should
pretend she's a dragon, and that would be an amazing life experience for her.
And unless Steve says otherwise, I think you should keep the other one for when you get bored with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I posted what it does inside the chat room there. So chest 2 contains 10 Ayagates, which go on the market for 10 gold pieces each, and then that's all. Those are scattered among 1,250 silver pieces. That's a 37 pounds worth of loot right there. The first one was 70 pounds.
Yeah.
Chest 3 contains a delicate porcelain dragon mask. You appraise it's probably around 20 to 25 gold pieces, resting on a bed of 2,400 copper pieces and 500 silver pieces. That chest is about 55 pounds, give or take. Chest 4 contains a bronze ground with 5 spires. It's probably over 200 gold pieces. Each spire is shaped and painted to resemble one of the 5 kinds of chromatic dragons: black, blue, green, red, and white. And it's like a 2-pound crown, just putting it on your head. So what do you guys take from this bountiful booty?
Well, we're definitely going to take the potions of fire breathing.
Okay.
If you split that 4 ways, we can carry it.
Can we?
Yeah, it's only, 300 pounds total? Steve could carry that on his own if he wanted to. Split 4 ways easily.
All right, cool.
I will.
kind of
I will
bulk,
do the math.
Yeah, we got
very bulky and awkward to try to carry
6,900
these out
copper.
here.
It's a total of 6,900 copper and 1,750 silver, and I'm gonna calculator that. Give us the closest equivalent. 1,725 copper each.
17 what?
1,725 copper each.
Okay. Well, that's not bad.
1,000 what? Who where?
1,725 copper
725.
pieces. And then 437 and a half silver each. So we'll do 437 for two of us, and me and you, Dwayne, and we'll give Midnight 438 for saving Raylan, and Raylan 438 for almost dying.
Woo! Now, is this like, are we just sharing to carry the weight, or is this like what we're actually like our own goal now? Like our own?
Yes
point?
and yes.
Okay.
And then, like, we can keep the crown and the agates.
Can I wear the crown?
Give me a history check.
Oop. I got a 13.
Good enough. Give me a religion check, actually. That's probably better for you.
Oh, I don't have that.
You should.
I don't have it click.
You're a priest with no religion?
I know, right?
How did that happen?
Oh, God, you did the character answer, too, so... Oh. She just thinks it's a pretty crown. Anybody else want to roll against that?
What about you, Raylan? You got some religion?
Yeah, I got a little bit religion.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had like it click, it'd be like decent, but like.
I will give it a try.
You're too overtaken by the pain of your wounds, Raylan, to properly discern what the significance of the crown may be. You too, Rivet.
Well,
You're so
I'm
distraught over the fact that your friend nearly died, you just can't recall anything.
I mean, I'll give it a shot.
You can try.
Religion's not exactly my forte.
Listen, Midnight just wants to wear it so she can feel like she's a princess and put that down on her bucket list.
So you wear a crown, which each spire of the crown is like a little dragon head. One's blue, one's black, one's green, one's red, one's white. So,
now you're evil.
Yeah. Not quite.
That's different from how she is already.
What about just using Arcana to identify the fact that they're all chromatic dragons and all chromatic dragons are evil?
That's kind of a giveaway.
I tell her that. Doesn't mean it's cursed Midnight, but it does mean that people who know the significance of that will probably think you're a bad person.
I've always wondered what it would feel like if people thought I was bad. That'd be a new experience.
I point to all the corpses.
That's what
it feels like to be bad.
Technically, I don't think I've actually killed anybody. It was the rest of you. I just kind of hit them really hard. The rest of you killed people. I technically haven't killed anyone yet.
No,
No,
that's
Midnight.
what it feels like. You'll become like them when the townsfolk stone you to death.
Then I get to meet Akka! Yay!
Oh, this took a turn.
Did
Yeah,
take a
that's just
turn.
weird.
She
So,
has
Rivik
issues.
said his
okay.
part. He goes on to examine the mask.
Yeah.
It's basically like it's kind of delicate. You could wear it if you wanted to, though. But it's
Does
basically
it follow
like
the theme because you said it's a dragon?
No, it's sort of generic dragon motifs. That's the best that there is. Yeah. So
It's like a piece you put on your mantle, but not wear.
I mean, you could still wear it, but yeah, it's more like a mantelpiece than anything else.
All right, so we got all of our treasure.
Also,
So,
we can
Rivik.
divide up the agates. That's 2 each, with 2 left over.
Might as well just record it as gold, so 20 gold each.
Right.
Cool. All right. Cool.
I have 169 gold pieces. Yeah.
Nice.
If the DM is nice and lets you round up your change without role-playing going to the bank, you have a lot more than that.
It's true.
Yeah, but then Midnight wouldn't be able to roll around in her bed with all those pennies. Because then pennies smell like copper, and copper smells like blood. Then she could pretend she's swimming in blood without actually having to get wet.
Which reminds
And that's
me, if
another
we're
reason.
just rounding treasure to gold, it's 10 more each for that jade frog we forgot about in like the first room in this dungeon.
True.
Aww. Goodbye, 69.
So, Rivik, which way did you sense that foul creature coming from?
I point
Oh.
up to the north. He came from there.
The assassin?
Yeah.
You're talking about the undead that we got locked away in the storage room over there.
What?
We didn't know that till just now, but now we do. No, that was Raylan. I was the one who sensed the assassin in the water.
Oh, yeah. All right. Cool. So
My psychic powers have divined there is some undead back that way, guys.
there's some more crates you want to rummage around. I'll sit here and wait for you guys to escort me out.
Are there any more crates for us to rummage around? You've been down here longer than us.
That's what I just said, but I'm not feeling too great. Just gonna sit here, let you guys wander.
Do you need healing? Do you need to be blessed by the great Agma? I can bless you with his teachings. Come sit down with me. I will help you.
Don't touch me yet.
I'm touching
All right,
you.
well, Kethra will run over here to this stairwell to the north. See what's up here.
Stairwell to the north. Okay. You see beyond here, and there's like a tattered canvas right here, sort of blocking the way in there. And there are 3 statues back this way, and you've kind of recognized the visions of the visions. You recognize them as being of the dead 3. Burned torch stubs litter the floor of this hall, the western end of which is occupied by 3 6-foot-tall painted wooden statues. Each statue stands atop a 2-foot block of red stone, making it look taller and foreboding. The center statue resembles a heavily armed man whose face is hidden behind the fearsome visor of his helmet. He's painted red except for his right gauntlet, which is black. Clutched in this gauntlet is a blood-red spear pointed upward. The statue of the north depicts as a purple-garbed male noble wearing a harlequin mask and holding a dagger behind his back. The statue to the south portrays a black-robed skeleton with the jaw opened wide and bony hands outstretched.
He looks like he needs a hug.
Would you like to go hug the statue?
No. Because while I might not be completely smart, I have
completely
enough
dumb.
wisdom. Yeah, I have enough wisdom to know that it's probably not a smart idea to touch him.
Fair enough. All right.
All right,
Just
I'll.
like-
The fuck was that?
I think I just had a helicopter fly my window. So there's just a lot of noise stuff going on today. Okay.
The thing.
Curtain.
Curtain.
Move curtain.
Move curtain.
You cast move curtain?
This room
Yeah.
is filled with rats, but they kind of ignore you for the most part.
Oh, jeez.
Rats.
Oh,
Rats. Rats.
why'd it have to be rats?
I
So
don't
when
see the
you
barrels he
immediately
was
re-
referring to.
Inside here are 6 crates.
Oh. I do see the...
I want to play with the rats. I want to hunt them.
I will rummage
s-
crates.
You find what appear to be definitely stolen goods, just they're all like mishmashed in different sorts of pieces and parts. You find 10 days worth of rations, which is kind of helpful. a bag of 20 caltrops, 3 flasks of alchemist fire, 6 sets of manacles,
Fancy.
4 tinderboxes, 9 daggers,
Good face, Dwayne.
and 4 potions of healing.
That's better. So that's a
These are
potion each.
these are the 2d4 plus 2 kind.
Should all write down you have one each. And then we have the group one, which I guess Rivik's holding for now, but I'll hand it out to whoever. Or I can give it to Midnight and she can hand it out. Whichever.
I am fine with whatever.
Let's keep it for now.
Okay.
Okay.
You can carry the alchemist fire, Dwayne, and hand out as you see fit.
Roger.
I'm ignoring the daggers. If you want to record those, Dwayne, that's all you.
Nah, I mean, I was probably gonna pick up a couple of the rations just for myself, just to put in my bag, but just in case.
Yeah.
Can I have one dagger?
Have as many as you want.
There's 9 of them. There's 9.
Ideas. I'm not good at throwing stuff.
How many
out.
of these ideas involve stabbing someone unexpectedly?
Yes.
12 of them.
Hey,
At
will
least
take-
12.
I'll take 2 days worth of rations. You guys can divvy up the other 8. However you want.
Well, wouldn't it be fair if it was like 2 each? Since there's 10 days?
Right, which leaves 2, which is what I meant by you guys can divvy up those last 2. I don't need the third one.
Okay.
okay.
Cool. Anything else?
I'll hold the caltrops, since most likely I'll be the last to run away if we ever do have to use them to get away.
All right.
And we can give the handcuffs to the paladin.
That's some kinky shit right there.
Well, I mean,
I do
he's
have a
got that
date.
potential.
I got a date with someone named Vendetta, so I'm probably gonna need him.
I mean, I thought you would use whips, but handcuffs are cool too.
And then there's tinderboxes if anybody wants them, but Rivik doesn't care about that.
Nah.
Cool, cool,
I
cool.
do.
You can have all 4.
Man. He is suddenly an
Yay!
arsonist.
Oh boy.
Don't give the curious cat fire.
Cool.
Cool. Cool.
So I guess we return to Mortlock and exit stage left.
So, Mortlock's like, you ready to go?
Group
What
decision.
kind of rats are those? Are those regular rats or like giant rats?
They're just regular old rats.
Don't be a cliche, Midnight.
You can go catch one if you want.
Also, group choice while she decides that. Do we care about the DM secret given away room of undead? I don't.
Not particularly.
Especially since technically our characters don't know.
No, he said. He told you.
Oh, that
Mortlock
was in
said-
character. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel
That-
do you
that's-
feel like you should clear them because you're holy, Braylon? Like you should leave evil behind?
I'd like to
Okay.
if we could. Like having sensed the undead and knowing that they're there, if this is an open discussion we're having, I would be like, I think I know understanding. I could get wanting to leave and helping this guy, but some kids could come playing in the sewers one day, and if we left undead there, they could probably eat them. Maybe.
Kid's gonna come down into the sewer someday. Under the bathhouse, behind the secret door. It's behind the other secret door. Okay.
That is the exact reasoning that I want to get rid of these rats. It's not because I'm a cat or anything, but these cats could bite these hypothetical children and give them rabies, and that would be totally not cool.
Tell you
I
what,
should totally kill these rats.
That hallway you came through is held up by a bunch of support beams. Knock a couple out, run, the whole place will collapse. Those undead will never get out of here.
Does that create any sort of structural unintegrity, which is a word now, for the city and any of the streets above us? Are those load-bearing supports?
You worry about a lot of stuff, kid.
I'm just thinking, I
no.
don't want there to be like a hole in the street and maybe there's like a cart that's carrying like some tomatoes, or maybe it's cabbages.
My cabbages!
Rivik.
While
muses
he's
to
having this
himself.
conversation,
Rivik
I
muses.
quickly open the door and chuck in one alchemist fire and shut the door. We're done, and then I just start walking away.
Rivik
Okay,
muses
yeah,
to
no, just-
himself about the engineering education required to be a paladin of Amanthor and is kind of impressed.
So are you guys leaving, or what are you doing?
Rivik will knock the support beams down, as instructed.
Can
Fair
I
enough.
catch at least one rat first?
I mean, that's up to you, sure.
Yes.
As always, Raylan will follow.
And
the
Rivik
decision
will,
of the group.
yes, Rivik will reassure Raylan that it will not compromise the integrity of the town, whether Rivik knows that's true or not.
Yeah, everything will be fine.
It will
Okay.
be fine.
I have a rat in my mouth.
That's normal.
That's nice.
Is there somewhere I should move the map?
Whoa.
No, you will need to go back to the bathhouse here in 1 second.
Wait.
Oh, come on, drop. There we go.
There.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Really?
What?
There
Is
are
this
suddenly
the-
villains here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why do I always start in a blackness?
Because
Can you not
moved to
see?
a different area. It's on the top, Dwayne.
Top where? Left,
Top middle.
right? Top middle.
As you emerge from the bathhouse, 5 figures leap down from the top of the courtyard wall to confront you. In addition to their black leather armor, they wear strange masks and cloaks that give them vaguely dragon-like appearance. All 5 brandish curved steel blades reminiscent of dragon claws.
I look at them and I stand. I am your dragon queen. I demand you not attack us, or you shall face my wrath.
How dare you blaspheme the Dragon Queen? Kill her.
I take a thing of alchemist fire, and I'm a spitfire because I'm a dragon lady now.
I need.
You mean the
everyone?
fire breath potion,
The
right?
fire breath?
Yes, the fire breath. Listen, I'm tired.
I need everyone to give me initiative rolls.
Excuse me, sir. Wow. Okay, that's rude.
What? Oh
No, my
oh,
cat. Like he literally just like got in my.
I'd like to point out here too that there's actually a pre-made fight thing in Syrinscape for this called Surprise Dragon Cultists.
Yeah. That's what it's labeled as. Surprise!
Yep.
Dragon cultists.
Wow. Actually, cool surprise.
Why is roll 20 being weird?
Be a moment on the initiative, Sean. I gotta lower some of these weapon impact sounds.
Okay.
They's loud.
Oh, I love it.
God, my initiatives suck.
Hey, listen, you remember how like in Yawning Portal, how like Omri would always be at like the very end
Yeah.
because she hits the hardest? That's what Roll20's doing for you. It's saving the best for last because you're gonna one hit kill everything.
No, and I still miss.
It wants to give us a chance.
Exactly. Seems
Yeah.
right.
It's the only possible explanation.
Yeah.
Surprise dragon. There's been a lot of cults in this opening segment. A lot of different cults.
A lot of evil cults, man.
Why are there so many? Why are there so many evil cults? Like
Baldur's Gate really has a
around.
cult problem.
Yeah, they should like figure that out.
You would think there was like a group or organization that like would work against them or anything. Oh wait, that's us.
We might have our work cut out for us.
Cool.
I mean, you almost died.
I like
got-
these
Rivik.
initiatives for the bad guys.
Rivik. It's all.
Rivik moves in on the one that stands out from the others.
Okay. 20 hits.
Ignored the third roll, so it's
Cool.
20 and an 11.
That 11 does not hit, so he
7.
takes 7 damage. Cool. All right, and that's it. That's it. You don't have your
Yep.
20 attacks. Okay.
No, I'm not mad yet.
Raylan Albright, what do you do?
All right, I am gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah,
All right.
and I'm gonna focus this guy.
Okay.
This guy.
Okay. That little guy.
That little
You
guy.
should worry about that guy.
I'm gonna worry about that little guy.
All right.
I have a sword and shield out, so out comes the longsword. Does a 23
Oh.
hit the bad man?
That hits the bad man. That definitely hits the bad man.
Ooh, 8 slashing damage.
All right. That's not too bad.
No, not bad, not great, but yeah.
Not looking super great. That's cool. All right.
I also want to. No,
No.
I'm good for now.
All right. Cool. He's gonna reach out. He kind of recognizes your symbology and everything, and he's like, "Cursed, right God." Does a 14 hit you?
14 does not hit.
Damn. And you see, like, he reaches out and like, you see this dark energy around his hand, and like it fizzles between you and
Ooh.
him. He
Oh,
missed.
jeez.
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Midnight. What you do?
Well, I want to get closer. See how many of these dudes I can burn.
If you were standing where Rayland was, which you can't, you could hit all 3 of those guys, but if you stood just behind him, you would actually get 2 of them if you were trying to hit him with the fire breath potion.
If I move here, I would get 3 of them, right? But I'd get flanked.
I'm gonna tell you, those guys, you do make an assessment of those guys, and you're like,
Okay.
not worth burning. Nah.
But I am the Dragon Queen.
You could, and it's impressive. Just giving you a GM caveat, but you do what you want to do.
No, I'll just.
No, you be as badass as you want to be.
What would be a badass Dragon Queen without fire?
No, yeah, then you go be a badass dragon
This
queen.
fellow player doesn't care if you burn the potion on hers. I don't know about the other 2.
No,
Well,
you,
no,
you do you.
It's more of like she's wearing the crown, and they're
Oh, do
like,
it.
"Oh, you're blaspheming." So like she has a point to prove,
Do
but
it.
at the same time, that's like more of a me thing, not so
Go
much
turn
what
them into
she would
barbecue.
do.
They're given permission.
Yeah, barbecue. You can do it. Do it.
Burn
So
them
right
up.
here,
Burn them up.
I'm gonna take the hit of getting flanked. And it is a quarter. The what? I forgot it now. 4d6.
So you would actually need to be like. So if you were here, you would hit this guy and this guy with the way that thing spreads.
Okay. Well, the reason I was trying to get these 3 here.
Yeah,
So
you
it's gonna
can't.
project out from you. From
Okay.
here, it'll hit those 2 guys with the way that this thing projects.
Okay. Then
In the
I'm
other
gonna go
position,
through
you'd
that.
only have hit 2, and you've had attacks moving through spaces against you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the bad guys have to roll a dexterity save with a DC of 13.
Okay. Unfortunately, they made it. So it's half damage, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. Roll that damage.
So 5.
That's unlucky.
There was a lot of 1s in there. Reroll that damage. I don't like that. It's garbage.
Okay.
Such a merciful DM.
6.
Nice. There you go. So you're just like,
What more damage?
I'm the Dragon Queen, bitch. And those 2 guys, they go down.
Nice.
The sort of shock and awe of being hit by Dragon Fire by a fake Dragon Queen is really unsettling for them.
I'm sorry, fake Dragon Queen?
Yeah.
I am the Dragon Queen. I'm just choosing to take this feline form. Thank you very much.
Very well then.
She's just polymorphed into
You know
cat
what?
form.
Like, I
Into a
feel
cat.
like if only I had the ability, I feel like if my charisma was higher, I feel like roll for deception and try to convince him I am a Dragon Queen.
Catherine, it's your turn.
Okay.
have a pretty decent persuasion.
Why? Hold on a second. My character seems
You're
being
gonna be
weird.
my backup, Raylan.
My thing is. What is going on? Stop being
So
weird.
much.
Okay, I think I
So
fixed it.
Okay.
One of my attacks was just going up and down.
What?
It was just moving up and down the page.
Someday, Sean and I are going to have to remote into your computer and look at it for you.
Someday.
Okay, I'm gonna move up so I can see the battlefield a little bit better. And I'm gonna point at this guy and just say blast.
Blast.
The 24 hit.
Bat!
Wow.
Yeah, 24 hits. I'm sorry, which one did you hit?
This one right. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy is insta-dead.
Goodbye.
He just, like, fizzles in a ball of eldritch flame and goo. Cool.
Eldritch Goo. That's a thing now.
Eldritch goo. It's always a goo. This one doesn't like the Blasphemer, so he's gonna run up and try to scimitar her. 17.
Okay.
Does 17 hit you, Midnight?
Wait, hold on. My arm class is 17.
Oh, so that hits. All right. Take 6 damage.
Yes. I think this is like the first time I've ever been hit.
Wait, what?
Ever?
Yeah.
They always hit me and you, Steve. We do our job well.
You know, this is the first time I've ever been hit.
Rivik, it's your turn.
I'm going to continue to try to make this guy's face pretty.
Wow, a 13 actually hits. Nice.
Wow.
An 11 does not hit, however. And
11 more damage.
He takes a lot of damage in the face. And his mask is actually kind of broken now, and it's hanging off. He's just bleeding out of his face. It's just like, for the Dragon Queen. Rayland!
What?
But I am the Dragon Queen. You must love and worship.
I'm going to attack him again, but I want to make it non-lethal at this point.
Oh, okay.
So attacking with like the flat side of the sword, pommel, stuff like that.
Okay.
15 hits him, right?
15 does hit him.
He takes 9 damage.
And that's enough to knock him out.
And I'll yell out, don't kill him yet.
And so he's down. Midnight, the guy that stabbed you. It's your turn. What do you do?
I want to claw him in his face.
Get him.
Does a 9 hit?
Unfortunately, well, here's the thing: is that guy is totally surrounded. So, run with your 17. What's the damage on your claws?
A 2.
A 2.
I just wanted to like scratch his face, like
With
not
your-
so much like really hurt
with your-
him.
Dragon claws.
Exactly.
Got it. I'm with you. Kethra, this dude's all up in your face hole. What you gonna do?
I assume that as Raylan is saying, "Don't kill him," I swing down on my hand axe. Huh?
Don't worry, he meant a different guy. You're good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have advantageous.
You do have advantageous, so that hits. He's not quite dead yet, and it is his turn. He still doesn't like the blasphemer. And he swings and misses. Rivik, there's one guy left.
Okay, so
That misses. Oh, yes!
so
Great.
this is what happens. Slap.
Just breathe really hard in his face.
And he expires.
Yes,
Some
I
nasty
lethally
breath.
slapped him.
Yes. He's still alive. Did you want that guy alive too?
It was not made clear to me which one Raylan wanted left alive. So yes, I was doing the mook too.
They're both subdued. What do you do?
We have handcuffs.
You do
Yes,
have handcuffs.
I do. I will manacle this guy.
Okay. What about this other guy?
Jeez.
Yes.
Okay.
We should totally do it, and like put them in separate rooms, and be like, "Oh, hey, your boss man totally just rolled on you," and like turn them on each other.
Plus, I mean the
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
fire hand people or whatever can trout him out in front of the city as an example or whatever they do.
Yeah, sure, we'll get some money for it.
Does anybody have good survival to tie this other guy up since we only have one set of handcuffs?
We have 9. Sean gave us 9 sets of manacles. 6 sets of manacles.
Never mind. Manacle both these guys.
Yeah, we can chain gang them down the street.
Jam, what season of the year is it?
What season of the year do you want it to be?
I ask because I have outside music for day and night for all 4 seasons.
Let's go with it's a nice fall.
Day or evening?
It's starting to close in on the evening by now.
There we go. Thank you, sir. Fall always
That's-
rains in Baldur's Gate, apparently.
That's oddly specific. Syrinscape has that level of detail, like different seasons and day and night. That's cool.
I guess some people are more
Yeah, both
concerned
of the
with
city modules, Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate, have it because in the Waterdeep module, it actually matters. The season you pick changes the adventure.
Ah.
It's cool.
Yes, yes, it is.
Cool. So yeah, you got two cultists. Do you just want them manacled, or do you want to interrogate them? What do you want to do?
So, yeah, my plan was to manacle them and then go with what Midnight said and maybe separate them and then we'll interrogate.
Okay. How do you handle said interrogation?
So there are multiple rooms in this bathhouse, right?
Yes.
Yes, there are.
So let's bring one of them up to like this room.
Should we
Okay.
sweep and clear first, perhaps? We don't know if this was all of them.
You're pretty sure that you're fine.
Okay. carry on, really.
Yeah. So
We
And then
did
we'll-
come up the back way too, so
Oh no, I meant like the outside.
yeah. So the two rooms that we have them in. Cool.
So Mortlock's like, well, you guys wake up. I'm gonna take a bath.
I'll say let's
Midnight
Fine.
watches.
clean yourself of the sins and horribleness you've done.
As
You
do
want
I,
to-
except I don't talk about it. I just do it. No shame. Strip
You want
naked,
to talk
get in the
before you
water.
leave. You want to talk before you leave, Morlock.
What do you want me to talk about?
I feel like there's a part of you that wants to do better instead of running away.
It's possible.
Just
Maybe.
we're here to help. We're friends now. We've saved
Convince
each other.
him. Convince him.
Is that what I'm doing right now?
You don't convince by words, you convince by dice.
Oh, is that right?
Mhm.
Okay.
I rolled a
Nice.
16 on persuasion.
That's a 22 persuasion from the paladin.
So, Raylan's like pontificating in front of him, and Midnight's just kind of like doing cat stuff near him. He's just like, all right, my mom and my brother scare the shit out of me, but you guys have convinced me. But I won't attack them, but I can help you. I can probably get you into my mom's manor, and I can probably get you in front of my brother. So, you know, my mom's fucking terrifying. I don't want to go there. But if you want to go after my brother, I'll help you.
I understand, Morlock. I appreciate your bravery in the situation. I know you're scared, and taking this first step is the right one to do, I think. This is good.
If you can catch him alive, we can probably use him to get into the manor.
Interesting. Good to know.
But you should know, my oldest brother, Thirstwell, uses imps as spies throughout the city. He has the bathhouse under surveillance and probably knows you're here. He's very sickly and seldom leaves my mother's estate.
Magically under surveillance or spies under surveillance?
Yay. Well, you see, my mom, she's in with the devils. No, seriously, like really in with them. She's really into them. My brother can summon imps. He summons them all the time. Makes them go invisible and go about the city and get them secrets. Yeah, there's probably one around here somewhere.
Rivik's in the corner and very quietly, sweep it clear.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Midnight just keeps staring at our friend, watching him in the shower. Both of
I tell him, like, so we appreciate that, and good to know what we're dealing with here. And
Get your bloody boots out of my tub.
oh, sorry. Yes, apologies. Yep,
Gross.
no problem.
You know what? I'm just gonna go sit in this one that hasn't been,
That's probably for the better.
yeah.
Midnight
anyway.
follows.
Okay.
Just sits and stares.
All right. So I go back over to Rivik, and I inform everybody of what we were just told if you weren't standing next to me. Just like, so there might be spies here.
Oh, I assume because we did not clear the land, someone got away after we get engaged in that fight. It's entirely possible they got away while we were fighting.
Apparently, there's invisible imps spying in Baldur's Gate.
Imps work for the bourgeoisie.
I do not have the skill at this time to deal with that. Perhaps after deeper meditation on what happened during those battles, I will, but not yet.
So I have a 60-foot burst on that divine sense. Can I hit this entire area? 5, 10, 15? Like, I can hit every room in this, like, whole vicinity, right? All right, I'll burn one more divine sense to try to see if there are any fiends invisible, hiding, watching us.
He should get most of the yard with that too.
He'll get the entire bathhouse
yeah.
section.
I would assume if there are any, they're outside. Steve might give them away inside.
Oh yeah, there's nothing you have to do. Yeah, sorry. They're you sense something evil to the south.
In or out?
To the south of you. He just knows it's to the south of him.
Okay. Morlock.
It's not at the
What?
We're gonna we're gonna take like a quick walk, just to kind of clear our heads before we do anything more. Can you make sure our two acquaintances don't run off? Just sit in the bath and watch.
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate you. Then I'll come and whisper to these guys. Everyone, huddle up. Huddle up, everybody. Come on, huddle. Huddle.
I do what he says. I get out of the bath, no clothes, and huddle.
It's fine.
Yeah, what do you do?
Okay, so you know how sometimes I can smell evil things?
Yeah.
That guy told me that there were fiends, imps, invisible in here.
Raylan, roll stealth.
I can smell one. Really? You're a dick.
Yeah. You'd make me do it.
Can I roll stuff to back him up?
You know what? I will.
I can fix this.
Do you?
Yeah. As he starts talking and I realize he's being loud, I put a hand on his mouth. And I engage telepathy with him. And I say, tell me your message. I will relay it to each of them individually, telepathically.
And then I tell him the whole thing. Like, there's an imp here. I can smell him to the south.
And I tell them individually, telepathically.
Okay. So, how do you guys
Nice.
play this off?
Is it inside the door?
He didn't tell me specifically inside or outside. But it's to the south. So, like,
All right.
the sense
Let's get
says I know their
dynamic with this.
the sense says I know their location. So
Their actual location?
that's what it says. Yeah.
Outside. Okay.
Here, I can.
He's pinging it.
Oh, is it?
It's right outside the window to our south. Ping it again,
Oh.
Sean. Please. Ping it one more. Yeah, thank you.
I can't see.
I can't see it.
How far down is this?
Oh,
thing?
you guys can't see outside because the building and the dynamic lighting, probably.
Yeah, all I can see is two
Oh.
little.
It
I
is
can-
directly to the south of the middle window below us.
Oh. Yeah, I can see through the little windows, but I can't see through the big one. Okay.
So like
If you went outside,
out here.
yeah, move up.
Oh,
to
there
the
it
north.
is.
Steve, move up to the north. Go west. 3 squares. That's one more. West. That's exactly where it is.
Cool. All right. So I pointed out to everybody that he's right here.
You literally point?
Well, no, we're doing the telepathy thing. I'm informing them.
Okay.
In the bush directly outside of that window. In the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Does anybody have like fairy fire or something?
No.
You know it's an imp. So, somebody roll Arcana.
Or, no.
I'll do it. Unless you're doing it, Dwayne.
I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
I will do it. See if I can get
Imps are,
See
the
if I
imp
can
is
get a
an imp.
4
There
out
you
of
go.
14,
Imps fly.
right?
So,
Fairy fire would still work, but nobody has it.
but once it knows it's like detected, it's gonna fly away.
Yeah.
Could I be able to use like my burst of speed to like catch it if it tried flying away?
You can
Like
try.
hardcore parkour off the side of the building and just
You
like
would have
poof.
one chance to try to wrestle it to the ground.
I want to try.
I can. If you guys are, this is all telepathic. However, if you guys are ready, I can burn the rest of my psychic power for the day to ensure, for at least one action, it doesn't fly away.
Oh,
Sounds like
yeah.
that gives us the best chance to catch it or kill
And
it.
we can take a long rest right afterwards, right?
Theoretically,
Yeah, yours
but-
are.
Theoretically,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You're kind of working towards that a little bit. Sure.
I think that would be a good idea. Like Rivik does his thing, and then Midnight does the hardcore parkour, and
5,
Tries to
10,
snatch
15,
it.
20, 25, 30. Does anybody can only move 30 feet? Or do you all have more? I don't know.
I have 30 feet, but I have feline agility.
What about you,
which-
Raylan?
You can only move 30.
30.
I can double my speed.
If you
Due
all
to
move
the-
to the first square outside the main door, I can then do my thing, and then that's 30 feet for you to get to where he is on your turns while he can't fly away. So, hold on, we're switching screens. If you were to stand here, Raylan,
I can't see where you're pinging because of the lighting.
Is it Raylan or would it be Midnight? Because I can double
you
my
can go.
speed.
You can go faster, so it doesn't need to be you.
Okay.
If you were to stand here and then I do my thing, you could get to where he is with a 30-foot move.
Okay, let's do that.
And then you don't have to get within 30 feet, Dwayne. You just have to get around the corner. Be good with that plan, and then Midnight can use her burst of speed. It doesn't matter where she stands.
I still don't know where this thing's at. Is it like south of us?
It's right
So,
here. Like
right
if
It's
you
right
look-
here. You're on top of
Right
it
here.
now.
Yeah. It is a square below where I'm pinging.
Oh, okay. Cool.
there.
All right.
Oops, sorry, didn't he?
Oh, you're fine.
So yes,
All right. I heard your plan.
if you position yourself there, Raylan, then I can do my thing. And then Dwayne, if you can position yourself right in front of the door on the inside, you'll be able to get
Nope.
around the corner.
I will stay right here.
Okay.
All right.
Believe
And
me.
then I can catch it from wherever I'm at. Then we're good.
All right. So, what do you do, Rivik, that causes it to stay in place?
First, I want to make sure Raylan's in the right place so you don't tell him he's too far away. There we go. I'm gonna use Ego Whip. He has to make an intelligence saving throw. Whether he fails or succeeds, he's filled with self-doubt, and on his next turn, he can only do one of the following: dodge, disengage, or hide. Nothing else.
Ooh. Okay.
So that's if he, even if he succeeds.
Correct. If he succeeds, he takes less damage, but the self-doubt works no matter what if it has an intelligence of
Got
higher
it.
than sentient.
Succeeds. And I'm going to say, fuck the rest of your noise because he rolled a nat 20.
I want to use like a hero point. Do we have hero points?
We don't
No.
I want to use a hero point.
I should now since he overrode my power.
What's that?
I said I should now since you overrode my power.
Yeah, you actually could get an inspiration point for that because, yeah. Rivik, you know that what if somehow this imp just got super strength for like this moment in its life and it completely resisted everything you just did to it? What do you do?
Nothing. That's all I got. I'm done.
What do you like? How do you sit? Like, do your comrades know when to go?
Well, we would see him casting or psychically doing the
Yeah.
whip. So
Right.
I mean,
want to go after.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna tell. I'm
I'll-
not gonna tell them anything, but there's nothing I can do about it. He can just fly away if he rolls better initiative. There's no reason to tell them because it doesn't make them any faster.
Okay. Raylan, you kind of know when to do it, what to do.
Okay, yeah, then I'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30.
And then, midnight. You can burst the speed up to 60 feet. You should be able to, right?
Yes.
So you can actually get right next to him.
Also, he takes 4 seconds.
Oh, he does take 4 seconds. Okay.
So would it be here?
You can put yourself in any square that you want to around him because you have that.
Well, I don't see him on the layer. That's why.
Well, you know where he's at.
You know he's in that bush. You shouldn't see him.
Yes.
He's still
Okay, so then
invisible.
I'm gonna. Well, where would I be? Would it be?
That's
here would
the
be
good spot to
You're
be.
flanking,
perfect.
Yeah.
You're flanking
Okay.
him.
Yeah, I just want to make sure for flanking purposes.
All right. So, we're gonna try to do a grapple here because we're gonna try to grab him.
Oh,
Make
what's
sure
on
he
me?
can't fly away. What were you gonna do, Catherine?
I'm gonna dive through the window.
That's what I
Yes!
thought you were gonna do.
Yeah! Somebody
Why
did
run all the
it.
way around? I'm gonna dive through the
Yes!
window into the bush.
All right, cool. Kethra's the best. Everybody
right.
give me an
Run
athletics
around.
roll. Give me an athletics roll, or if you don't have athletics, it's just straight up strength.
But if you don't have either one,
Well, you should have a strength score.
Go
I
strength.
technically do.
Oh, that
You
was
just
a
roll it
fail.
untrained. Click it anyways.
Okay. I got a 3. Wait. I'm sorry. Okay.
Braylon,
Woo!
were you gonna roll?
Yes.
Well, like, wouldn't it be like dexterity,
Oh,
like trying to
wait.
catch him?
No.
No.
The-
Sorry.
What are you doing?
We're making athletics. It's a grapple, right? So I can make an athletics.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Voice.
Nice.
So I'm gonna roll his dexterity to try to stand up against you guys. But because Kethra just came out of nowhere through the window, he's rolling at disadvantage. So he rolls a 12, which Raylan definitely beat, and with Kethra helping him, he gets a +2. So you're at a 24. So that imp is instantly grabbed. He's invisible, and you just knew right where he was.
Gosh.
Just sniff the air a little bit and reach out, grab him by the wings, and just pull him down to me, and I just put him in like a full Nelson.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
You got
gotcha, you fiend.
He actually tries to bite you, but you're able to like kind of control his little head and keep him away from you.
Hey,
So
hey!
you have an evil imp in your possession.
Can we shackle
It's going to
it?
rat on you. You would. No, your manacle. It's like too tiny to get manacled. The manacles can't like manacle a tiny creature.
So
What,
imps are like devils, right?
Yes. They're fiends.
I have an extreme desire to stab him.
You could kill him if you chose. If that was
I
okay
want
with everybody.
to. I want to kill him. I don't like him. I don't like his face. I don't like anything he stands for. And I have an overwhelming desire that is literally causing my fur to stand on end.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
It's up
this
to you,
is-
Raylan. You'd have to allow it.
yeah.
No, she can stab if she wants to. I can't
Yeah,
stop
but if
her
you're
from
grappling
stabbing.
him, she's gonna stab your arms.
She's nimble enough. She can move it around.
So yeah.
I want
She
to
wants
use.
to kill it.
I want to use spiritual weapon on this thing. What say you, Raylan?
I'm actively trying to question it, but again, I have it grappled. I can't stop you from stabbing it if you want to. If anything, you actually get advantage to stabbing it. So
But she
Yeah.
won't if you're like, I want to talk to this thing first.
She just wants
Um,
it dead at the end of the day. And she wants to be the one to do it.
ask your questions, Braylon.
Okay.
Right.
So,
you can just say,
I'll,
yeah, you can kill it when I'm done.
Okay, so yeah, so no. Don't stab him. Don't stab him just yet. I think we're gonna question you. That's right. Evil imp person. Yeah. Ever been interrogated by a cleric and a paladin before?
It actually, it says horrible things to you in Infernal.
I don't speak Infernal, so I assume.
I do, and I translate it.
Hey, that is impolite, unnecessary.
He tells him to go suck on his mother's saggy titties.
In a rare form of meanery, I guess I hit his head against the side of the building.
Oh, he slipped. He
Wow,
slipped.
you're now lawful evil.
No, jerk. No.
No, you could. Yeah, I mean he's the evilest of evil creatures. So it's up to
No.
you.
I don't do that. Okay, so
I would.
well, Raylan's not going to. So I'm like, you need to watch yourself, and you want to get out of this? And I'll full Nelsonman,
He says he wants to get out of your mother's stinky butthole.
Okay,
Did you
this
say
is
that
going.
in Infernal?
Yes, that's what he's saying. He
He's
only
right.
isn't speaking Infernal.
Kethra
Just-
punches him in the face and says, "In common, if you please."
Nah, he still speaks in Infernal because he just doesn't.
Midnight keeps translating.
All right. Midi, translate this. Tell him, we know you're working for Mama Van Helsing.
Working for your fat mama, he says.
It is now Van Helsing, not Van Vampire.
I'm sorry, no, Mama Van Vampire.
It's Van Vampire, you idiots, Mortlock says from the.
From the bath.
Yes.
Oh yeah, by the way, Morlock, are you a vampire?
No, god damn it. Did you detect me?
Beautiful.
Okay. What do we want to ask this thing?
Braylon, I honestly don't think that this thing is going to answer anything you ask.
Come on, we've got it. We've caught an imp, Kethra. We can-
Yes, and it needs to die. And this
Rivet's
is
back
coming
in the
from, like-
bathtub, continuing his bath.
Look.
He has no opinion.
Okay.
Mortlock kind of looks over at you and he's just like. Yeah, what do you do with it?
Listen,
What
a
Yeah,
is
no.
life
What is why?
cleric,
Why
a
has,
life cleric is telling you this thing needs to die. You know it's serious.
Why is Mama Van Vamper summoning you guys to do this? What is her goal?
I think the fat idiot over there in the bath told you that his brother does it. You stupid, doesn't listen, dumbhead.
Yeah, mom just sleeps with the devil.
Hardcore insults.
Okay. I could have sworn you said she was the one super into the devils. Oh,
No,
She is
she's
super into
in. No,
the
she's
devils.
in. She's in to the devils.
Got
He
it.
did say that, but he also said the brother is the summoner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what does the Van Thampers and Ethereal have to do with each other? Why are cities being sucked down into your hellish hellscape?
Same reason people suck on your mama's fat saggy titties, because
Is there anything I can do to actually get information out of this thing?
he has no reason to tell you anything, but he does say because it's fun to drag cities into hell.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Problem is he's summoned. Even if you do stab him, he just reappears in hell intact.
If
If there was
gonna
only
ask,
a way
do
to
I
stop
know-
him from unsummoning.
I was gonna say, do I know that when summoned fiends get killed, they just go back to Avernus?
Roll your religion check. Which has not worked out for you all night.
11sies.
Good enough. Yeah, so just from that logic, you can kill him, he'll go back to Avernus, he won't rat you out. If you keep him here, he'll probably get free and rat you out.
More importantly, he wanted to know, does he know that killing him has no long-term impact? He has nothing to lose.
Oh yeah, he would know that definitely.
All right, so I make sure everyone's aware. We have two options.
This is
here.
the evilest of creatures.
Right. We have two options here, and I don't know which one to do, you guys. I know I'm normally. I'm normally pretty. I usually know what I want to do, and I'm sorry I don't have the answer in this one.
No, I have the answer. It's kill him. Kill him. Kill him, please. Kill him. If you don't kill him, Raylan, I will kill him for you. He needs to die. Kill him, please. No.
We can. If we kill him, he's gonna go back to where he came from, and he could possibly be resummoned. If we could find a dark hole to throw him in.
Kethra puts her hand on the imp's head and casts Eldritch Blast.
No! Okay. I have to kill him. It's not fair.
While he's doing that, Rivik tells Raylan telepathically, it won't matter. The spell will expire and he will go back to Avernus anyways.
I want him dead.
So, I need an Eldritch Blast and I need a stabby stab roll.
Can I use spiritual weapon? Or no, that's too intense. Never mind.
Up to you. 6. And how much other damage do we get? Just roll the damage.
4.
So what happens is you're trying to make some decisions here, Raylan. Is Kethra just brain blasts this thing, and then Midnight comes up and just like whacks it with her mace, and then it actually, like, as it expires, its goo from the force of all the blows actually flies back on you, and you're just dripping in like this blackish red ichor.
Full Nelson hold, like.
I'm sorry, but we are near a bathhouse.
Rivik telepathically tells Raylan, that was rude.
We'll have to talk about our disposal of prisoners, and maybe I'm gonna go wash off.
Some of it got in your mouth. That's what evil tastes like.
What does evil taste like?
Sour milk rubbed in buttholes.
Raylan is a connoisseur of
black
buttholes.
Licorice.
Sorry, Raylan. I would cast protection from evil, except I'm out of spell slots.
Oh.
I understand. I am too.
Oh yeah, and also black licorice dipped in sour milk rubbed in buttholes. There you go.
So black licorice is the worst flavor in all of that.
I agree.
Well, as soon as he said
Glad we're in
butthole,
agreement on that.
black licorice.
So,
all right, so I'll make my way back to the bathhouse, wash my face off, I guess, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Rivik says, join me.
Oh, I just need a quick face wash. I'm okay. Thank you.
Midnight strips and just goes in the water. She just sits there. Her ears, you're just like floating up. You're just floating up. You just sit.
Rivik slow blinks, but accepts this. Apparently she's adjusted to water now.
Yeah.
Does Kethra climb back in through the window?
Of course she does.
Yeah. Why are you guys walking all the way around? I don't understand this.
I did not want to interrupt it at the time because that was awesome, but I didn't tell them to do that because when we first came here, we did try to sneak in through the windows and Sean said we wouldn't fit. But,
yeah, probably.
But for the cinematic scene, we'll ignore the prop change.
Yeah, yeah, duh. All right, so you still got these two guys that you want to interrogate, I would imagine, correct?
Yes.
After her bath, Midnight gets out. She dresses up, and she goes to the one guy that was attacking her earlier, and she just sits on him. She like pushed him down. So he's like kind of like on him. No, she pushed him down so like he's laying on the back of his hands, and she just like sits on his chest.
Okay, that's an effective form of interrogation. Sure.
She just sits there.
So You're interrogating a rando cultist. You want the north? You know Midnight's up in the room with the north guy.
Rivik
Anybody
gets
want
out
to
of
go
the
with the south guy?
Rivik gets out of the pool, naked.
Mm-hmm.
Walks in here, grabs the unconscious guy by the scruff, pulls him out. Says, Raylan, let's get this over with. Drops the unconscious guy in the pool, dunks his head into the water, counts to 30, pulls him up, and waits for Raylan to start asking questions.
Whoa!
Begin your questioning, Raylan.
I'm living for this. Yes.
Kethra finds a chair to watch.
No. Rivik, no.
Rivik, yes.
Rivik simply waits for more questions.
Raylan's stunned.
Raylan will kind of like take this guy, and I'll look to Rivik like, I think we can do this in the other room, exclusively, Rivik, and I'll take him back, apologizing. I'm sorry for my friend there. He gets a little carried away sometimes.
To this bad guys.
Where's that blasphemer fake queen? I will shit on her brains.
Okay, so can I walk him back to the room?
Yeah, well, he says that he'll shit on your brains too for serving the one who blasphemies.
That's fine. Just move him.
I get another chair, get redressed, and sit next to Kethra, and we engage in a conversation about something interesting.
Okay, listen. I'll pull a chair up. Listen, I need you to not talk that way, because you're handcuffed, and we're here to help, and it helps us help you if you just don't talk like that, because
that I'll feed your entrails to the wormlings of my queen?
Yeah, stuff like that. Don't say it, because my friends, they get carried away sometimes. I'm not like that. I'm here to help you if you can help us.
What you're saying is you're the weakest of one. You wouldn't even be worth the wormlings' food.
Okay, I don't know what that means. So I'm going to take it as a compliment, because I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. So talk to me, because I got your friend in the other room over here, and he's spilling his guts to the cat right now. So
Dragon Queen.
A faithful of Her Majesty's would not.
Her Majesty. That's what is it? It's Van Thumper, right? Her Majesty.
That bitch. She stole from my queen.
She stole from your queen.
Right, and your cat wears the crown. Blasphemer. And you, sir, you can lick the bottom of my boot, because you're not fit to lick my asshole.
Oh, okay. See, it's the last part there didn't need, but no, I definitely understand Van Thamper. So she stole from your queen, and your queen is the dragon lady.
The greatest.
Right? The greatest.
The greatest.
I want to make sure that I'm enunciating it correctly in its presence. What's this queen's name?
I dare not speak it in front of you, for you would only sully it.
No. I want to understand. I want to hear what you have to say.
I've said enough. I've said too much.
No, see, so here, you know what? So again, the other guy's over here is telling us pretty much everything that we need to know. But between you and me,
again, a faithful would never
out.
speak, and I will speak no more.
I'm just letting you
to return to my queen.
I'm just letting you know what's happening over there, and I can only help you so much until you help me. Now, I know that Van Thamper stole from your queen, and I know that I'm going after Van Thamper for some other stuff that's going on. So
may you die.
I'm sorry.
May you all die.
Okay. See, but it seems to me like we might have something in common that you might want to listen to.
Yes, your bright god has something in common with my dark, dark queen in the depths of hell.
Oh, so your dark queen is in the depths of hell.
Yeah, fuck yourself with your god.
Wow, okay. So you have a dragon queen who lives in the depths of hell, but you're not liking Van Thamper, who worships apparently devils, we've come to find out. Is that right?
Oh, fuck yourself.
Okay. See, I want you to understand that I'm going up against Van Thamper. We're trying to take her down.
Good luck, but may you die.
Okay. So you don't want us to help you at all with that. You are going up against her, but you don't want our help to be able to do that. So really, you're not even actually trying to help your god. It sounds like. It sounds like you're so prideful and that you're so enamored with your own presentation that you're not even actually considering things that would help your goddess.
I will kill you and return that which was stolen from the stealer to my queen.
To your queen. Cool. That's great. You know what? I'm just gonna let you sit in here for a while, think about what you've done. Maybe eventually you'll realize that actually helping us helps your goddess too. So I'm gonna go find out what we've got in the other room.
You will find a faithful who will not tell you a thing,
I'll
who would gladly die in the service of his queen.
so,
You find a cat sitting on top of that dude.
whatever
And-
Midnight's doing in that room, she can do.
Midnight is drawing on the other dude's face with her quill.
Okay.
Nothing like phallic, but just like symbols of Agma like all over, with like random hearts and stars thrown in.
So
S-
okay,
That's happening.
it's fine. That's no problem. So I go up to this guy,
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, how you doing? You doing okay?
May you die in the bowels of 1,000 assholes.
1,000 assholes, lick your boot because I'm not worthy of your butt. No. Yeah, no. He told me all of that as well, so that's fine. You can just, shoot, just, get it out of your system. That's perfectly fine. So turns out your leader over there, this little group of yours, obviously not your super goddess, who I'm aware of now. He went ahead and spilled all the information on that. So we actually have a common enemy, which is very interesting, and we're working out a deal in the other room to go ahead and make sure that we're able to move forward with our plans and help you guys out too. So why don't you go ahead and tell me what it is that you know about what's going on, and just kind of fill us in on any gaps that we might not have yet. I know like your goddess is Dragon Queen, lives in the Avernus, down in the hells. Told us about that. Weird. Why is dragon in hell? That's kind of crazy. So you're a loyal faithful, I hear. That's pretty great. Glad to know that you're so loyal that you'll do anything to help your queen, including helping us.
So, you said you were using a quill, Midnight?
Yes.
So as you're trying to draw on him, he actually moves his head, jerks his head real quick, and then stabs himself in the eye on your quill.
Oh. Can I pull his eye out?
You do, and he kind of has a silent scream, and just blood's just gushing out of his.
Can I eat his eyeball?
That would be really gross.
Yes, I know. Can I eat his eyeball?
I mean, it's a strange thing for you to do, but sure, you could.
I want
Gross.
to eat his eyeball. And I comment on how oddly chewy it is.
Fair
And then I
enough.
could use some salt.
Okay, cool.
All right. I'm going to take that as a pretty good indication that absolutely nothing's going to work to get any extra information out of these guys. So I'll just abandon this.
Okay, so what do you do with the one guy that's left alive?
I asked them, I'm like, we can just turn him over to the Flaming Fist. I don't want to execute him. That seems uncalled for at this point in time, but we can definitely just turn him over.
Do you tell us what little information you got from the other guy?
Yeah, I don't hide anything from you guys. So we know that he worships,
As a
Yeah.
Ginzerai, I would know who it is without a roll, because they're
Right.
red dragons, so I tell you, it's Tiamat.
it's Tiamat, yeah.
All us players know, but my character would also know, so I can skip all those dice rolls. It's part of
Fair
our
enough.
heritage.
So what's a Tiamat? What's a Tiamat?
The queen of all evil dragons.
Uh-huh.
The many who is one, hence the horns
Hence
and the faces
crown.
on that crown, yes.
Okay.
Raylan, it occurs to you something now as that sort of rings. You go back in, you reach in this guy's pocket. Oh, he has a symbol of Tiamat, a holy symbol of Tiamat upon him, and you come back out and you kind of display it.
Sure. I was hoping for more information than that. Obviously, they stole a crown. I was hoping for something like why Van Thamper would want a crown of Tiamat.
So, you understand that is a crown. It is not any sort of special crown. It's just adorned in the way that it is adorned. The fact
It's
that
just like religious paraphernalia, that's what you're saying.
yeah, basically, like it's not a crown. It's just a crown.
Sure. Okay.
It seems to me that one family just stole from another just to rub it in their face.
All right.
I can fill you in on that.
Saving one speaks.
Okay.
So my
Please
mom,
do.
she came into a lot of cash not too long ago. She's got some relationships with some devils and stuff. And
Sugar daddy.
I'm pretty sure she may have stolen from Tiamat's hoard. You're all marked with that stuff.
We're marked.
Yeah, that crown, that mask, that gold you have in your pockets. They know where it's at. It was part of the hoard. It's marked. Tiamat has the ability to give her denizens the ability to know where her hoard's been taken. If you happen to come across any of these guys again, they'll know it's theirs, and they'll come for you.
Laughing. Well, this isn't the first time I've been marked by a god.
I mean, you guys seem to be able to handle yourselves. Not trying to scare you. Just saying. You're carrying around evil dragon horde.
Okay.
Vision slowly takes off the crown off her head, looks at it, and just dumps it in the bathwater. I don't want to be a queen anymore.
Rivet picks it up and puts it in his backpack, already planning which church he's going to use to scrub this.
Okay. Cool.
He
So,
wants
yeah.
to keep the gold, though.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to keep it or if you want to dump it now that you know that it's part of the
So-
dragon horde.
Do we become evil if we quickly spend it and then the terror befalls the people who...
So, basically what has happened is that stuff belongs to Tiamat's hoard. Tiamat knows where her hoard is even when it's stolen.
Right.
So,
yeah, if we
Right.
spend this money,
Dwayne's
we're
asking if it's
cursing
an
other
evil,
people.
if it's an evil act to spend the money.
Yeah.
knowing that...
now that
Knowing
you
that it's
know,
cursed.
yeah, technically that would be if you sold it to like Joe Schmo on the street, that would be bad. But if you sold it to some like, big merchant who could probably handle assassins coming after him, maybe
He's used to it.
not as bad. So
Maybe
Just
a half-click toward...
yeah, just be careful where you spend it, I suppose.
Well,
Interesting.
Could we have it blessed so that like the queen could find it?
That would be an option, yeah.
You could also
Can we
take
do
it
that?
to, what's his name?
Zodge?
Bahamut's temple, and they would probably exchange it for us with real money because they're weakening her by taking it away from her.
It's true. You could do that. That's the thing.
It's a really good plan.
Can we do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
We can just declare we do that during downtime at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I want to keep all the money because I want to buy something
Which,
eventually.
speaking of downtime,
In Dungeons and Dragons, laundering money is not evil.
not if you do it with a good god, So, speaking of downtime, you guys can level up to level 4,
Oh, audible gasp.
and that's where we'll leave it till next awesome time.
Oh man.
Want to go ahead and Steve, tell us
Yo.
what you're doing when you level up.
What happens to me when I level up? Let's see. Character Mancer makes things so quick.
Oh,
Let's knock this out. I get an ability score increase,
Okay, or you could take a feat, maybe, right?
or I can take a feat. I have my Oath of Vengeance. That's pretty much it. Ability score improvement.
All
I still have 3 spell slots. Yeah, that's it. That's it for me.
All right, cool.
That's literally it. Wow. I need to look at feats then.
Cool. Tyler, what happens when you level up? Do you know?
I get a new talent, which is like a cantrip. I also get a new discipline, which is the set of things that lets, the psionic damage is a discipline, the speed thing is a discipline that gives me my good initiative. I get a new discipline, more power points, ability score improvement, and a feature, which is psionic resilience. At the start of each of my turns, I get temporary hit points equal to my intelligence modifier, if I have at least a hit point.
Okay, cool. Cool. Dwayne, tell us what you get.
I get the ability score increase. I'm not gonna take a feat. I'm gonna pop 1 into charisma to put me at 20. That'll increase my the damage of my shrouds, my eldritch blast damage, all that good fun stuff.
Okay.
I think I might throw the other one into dexterity. Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure.
All right. Cool.
What else do I get? What? I do. I get one more cantrip, which I don't know what I'm going to take yet. Maybe... I have no idea. I'm not going to replace any of my spells. However, I do get... No, I don't. I don't get any more. What? I don't get any more?
Oh, no.
In that player's handbook.
What do you think about that? And Tiffany, what's leveling up like for you?
So my hit points increased by 5. So I went from 29 to 36.
Cool.
I picked up a new cantrip.
Okay.
Words are difficult, but it's a transmutation cantrip.
Okay. Sounds cool.
So I get to like manifest like a minor wonder, or like a sign of like supernatural power within range. So like I can cause like minor tremors like that aren't harmful, or like I can make a noise like in the distance. I can cause like doors to open up, so like fucking eating a rogue, right?
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
So awesome.
And then I also got another spell. Ceremony. Something tells me that we're getting closer and closer to hell. So a special religious ceremony would be, most valuable, and got some good shit going on.
Cool.
Oh, and I also increased. I took the ability increase. I put 1 in charisma and 1 into intelligence. So now I have 14 respectively in each one.
Oh, very cool. All right. So you guys defeated the Dungeon of the Dead 3. You befriended Mortlock, and you beat an assassin who tried to kill Rayland, who's doing the eye thing right now, which is kind of awesome. And then, so then you defeat some dragon cultists and then tried to interrogate them, but their fervor was just far too much. And so cool. So everyone, vote for who was your favorite tonight. Remember, whoever you vote for will have a cumulative +1 to all the rolls and damage this week.
The whole game?
What?
The whole game. What? So if they get 2 votes, that's a +2 to all their actions.
Okay.
Tyler's talking, but I can't hear.
My vote goes to Raylan. My vote always goes to anybody who almost gets killed.
Thanks.
So Raylan, next week you'll have a +1 to rolls and damage.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna need it.
Who do you vote for?
I think I'm gonna vote for Kethra, who legitimately kept us on track during complete wandering. So
Cool. Kethra, you currently have a +1 to rolls and damage. Who do you vote for?
Oh. You know what? I am gonna give it to Raylan. He did a good deal of he got a good deal of smacking around, and he did his best to stay with his alignment
Nice.
within the
Very good.
confines of the campaign.
So Raylan, that's +2. So Tiffany.
for it.
I'm gonna give it to Kethra because one, it just like homage to like the first session, just diving, like with just full awesomeness.
Yeah, I have been diving on one. I dove off of a tavern table,
Seems to be your thing in this game, yeah.
dove through a window.
Yeah, it's just like first it was the table. Like
There
no,
are
first it
feet
was
called
diving into
bullet
the
tunnel?
bush. Okay, very first session you dive bombed into a bush. Okay,
I did, yeah.
It's true, you
Second,
did.
you
I dove
dive
into a
bombed
bush.
into like over a table. This
I
time
love that.
around, you like dive through a window. It's like honestly, I'm just picturing like a younger Bruce Willis with a wig, like just
And a woman.
dive bombing through
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
No, it's just Bruce Willis in a wig.
All right. So Kethra, you got a +2 next week.
I
So,
will use it well.
Awesome being excellent to each other, players. As always, you can find us on the social medias at Vorpal Tales. You can find me at Space Lord PJs or Space Lord Pajamas at my Doodle website, Cartoon Ninja. Everyone, plug your pluggables. What's your Twitter, Instagram, whatever? Where can people find you? Tyler.
I'm Eldritch Echoes on the internet. You can always find me when we're doing stuff here, Mondays at 8, Wednesdays at 10, Thursdays at 10, and Fridays at 7:30. When it's not any one of those times, you can find me listening to Creepy Boss narrations and helping out with the next.
Cool. Dwayne, where can people find you?
People can find me on the internet at Made of Kimchi, and I will also be here every Friday playing the games with these wonderful people. Schedule should be somewhere, and I'm sure they will reiterate it 20,000 times in the next week.
Fair enough.
Other than that, look me up. I'm always around somewhere.
Tiffany, where can we find you?
You can find me at Inuhime88 on Twitter, and I will be here on Friday nights at 7:30, and catch me in the chat rooms on Wednesday night. I will be causing shit and tons of shit talking.
Oh shit.
Tons of shit talking. After this, I'm gonna be finishing up my playthrough of BioShock 2, because they may or may not have had a sale on Microsoft for the remastered trilogy of all 3 games for like $12. So I kind of like I'm burning through them, and honestly, BioShock 2, like storyline was amazing, gameplay, but I'm living for the storyline. And I love the lore. Like Rapture is epic.
Cool. Steve, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Voodoo Arcade, and you can find me here at Vorpal Tales any day we are running games. I play in 3 games, and I run on Mondays a superhero game. So tune in and check it out.
Cool. Well, Snicker Snacks, you don't have to go home, but you can't keep playing this game tonight. Remember to slap that like and subscribe, and for the love of the dice, game on.
Bye.